Hello and welcome to another episode of Call to Arms, and thank you for answering the call. I'm joined here tonight by a very good friend of the channel, Mr. Callum Sinclair. Hello, aka Sinky. Yes, that's your, that's your preferred. No, thank you for coming along. We've got a really good game for you tonight, guys. It's elf on elf violence. We've got the kind of the new shiny Lumineth Realm Lords, because he just got a new book, so we're going to be taking them out for a wee run. And I've got their dark cousins. I've got the Daughters of Khaine, hoping to face off against them. So yeah. So anyway, Sinky, tell us a bit about yourself.
Playing Warhammer for 10 years now.
10 years?
Yeah, nearly 10 years. Started off in Warhammer Fantasy, played a lot of 40k. I actually all came around one day feeling really down, went into a GW store, met Stuart McAndrew, if he watches and still about.
Nice name plug.
Got me into it, and then all of a sudden it was a downward spiral, spent all my money, made lots of friends and stuff, so now enjoying it.
Well,
so
they call it plastic crack for a reason, so that's the main reason. But that's
another new army, but this isn't mine. This is painted by Ryan Apothecary, so it's not contrast, so you can definitely tell it's not mine.
Yeah.
So thank you, Ryan, for letting me borrow your army. Mine's is all still great plastic, so it looks like it's painted by Nathan.
God, Nathan just gets it so tight, doesn't he?
I know he's feeling unwell, so I just had to kick the puppy while he's down.
Exactly. Yes, as I said, we've had a few bit of nurgles rot on the channel. We do hope that Nathan's household is clean, hopefully, within the next few days. Hope for a speedy recovery for everyone. But yeah, so it's a lovely looking army. Just like, I mean, I put some close-up shots. I posted them up on Twitter and Instagram, so check them out there. But this is a really nice looking army, so well done, Ryan. This is looking banging. So yeah, now not only that, Sinky, you've been playing for 10 years, which is awesome, and obviously really enjoying the scene. But not only that, I believe it was it this year or last year that you had your first tournament? You hosted your first tournament.
Brewdog was this year.
Was this year? God, it just feels like it was forever ago.
I know.
But yeah, Brewdog was amazing. That was hosted very kindly by yourself up in Ellen, sorry.
Yeah.
I nearly said Elgin there,
Elgin.
and I was like,
it's close.
I don't think it's that. Yeah, up in Ellen at Brewdog, and that was amazing. Brewhammer, and we can't wait for it to happen again. So it's happening again next year as well.
Yep.
Yes,
sold out with a crazy reserve list. I was taken back by how much people like alcohol, and then they might show up to play EOS. I'm not sure yet.
Usually, I mean, it's alcohol and a weekend out with the boys, and then we also get to play wee men as well. So it's,
I actually think it was alcohol, food, then EOS at one point.
I must say the food was outstanding. You did us proud. I keep saying last year. It wasn't last year. In February, wasn't it? Yeah, February. That's right. But yeah, that was great. So yeah, can't wait for that to happen again. But yeah, so it can be plugged. But yeah, if you are looking to maybe get interested in that, as you say, there is a reserve list.
Yeah.
So people could potentially comment you. Get in touch with you maybe about that. But I would highly recommend if you can make it along to the Brewdog GT. Then yes, 100% Brewhammer. That would be fantastic. Right, before we get started, so we're about to go into the lists. First of all, please, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel. That would be huge for me. I mean, it takes you a couple of seconds, and it really helps kind of get the channel and the content out there. So if you could please do that, that'd be fantastic. And also thank you to our sponsors, tabletopminis.co.uk. And yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for watching. Let's go into the list, shall we? Yeah, let's go for it. Okay. So we're going to go for the doc list first of all. And yeah, let's just get right into it. So we're 1980 points. So I believe that we do have the Triumph today. Yeah, because you're 1990, and we're also 5 drops as well. And yeah, we went for Zainthar Kai for the list. Now, Zainthar Kai is quite nice. It makes all of the snakes, so the Melusai, it makes them battle line. It does also make, oh, that's Bixby gone off. No, thank you, Bixby. It makes all the Melusai battle line, and it also allows me to fight on death with the Melusai as well. Now, not huge in the list that I've got today because I've only got 5 of the fighty snakes, but it's just good to get the battle line for them because it means I can double reinforce. So that's why, because I'm going big on the bow snakes. The only other way to really do that is if you take the Melusai Iron Scale as your general, but I don't have her. And also, I don't know if she's really that good. So I don't know. There are definitely better lists that you could do using Zainterkai, but for today I really just wanted access to the double reinforced bow snakes, which is exactly what that's the flavour of the month I'm going for, and I've got a wee bit of fight on death with the 5 wee stabby snakes as well. So that's Zainterkai. I went for bloodthirsty zealots as the grand strat. Basically, I get this at the end of the game if every single one of my units has either fought or has died. So I just need to come and fight you, basically. Fight or die, and I get my grand strat. So it's quite a good one for Daughters of Khaine.
So I need to shoot something off before...
Well, no, because if you kill it,
oh, yeah.
fight or die. It's fight or die. You kill me, if you table me and get it, if I table you with all combat, the way it kind of comes into being tricky is where, like, if I do really well and say was to table you and one unit didn't get to fight before I then did that, then I couldn't get it. So it's interesting. But it's quite nice to have a grand strat that means if you table your opponent you don't get it. It's like that's kind of okay. So yeah, so we've got that. We've also went for Triumph Indomitable. Now, I was kind of between Indomitable or Inspired. Inspired obviously gives you the +1 to wound. Indomitable gives you the Battle Shock free. And I went for the Battle Shock one because I feel like Battle Shock immunity is so huge right now. And also I get access to +1 to wound whole army wide with my just my allegiance abilities anyway. I think it's around about turn 4 I get +1 to wound, and I can up that potentially with certain abilities. So I went, I'll just go for the Battle Shock immunity because I think that's
if Horrorghast is floating around,
well,
can't inspire.
Yeah, and it's just great to be able to send, you know, if you've got 2 units getting hit, you can inspire and presence one of them, and you can obviously Indomitable the other. So that's quite good. So yeah, leaders, we've got Marathi Kane, and she has to then come with the Shadow Queen, so we've got that combo going today. She's just, really solid unit. I think you'll see her in most dock lists, potentially. I know there's a lot of kind of MSU dock out just now who they're not taking Marathi because she has a lot of points, but for just having a big combat beast to chuck in, she only takes 3 wounds per turn, so she just won't get one-shotted, and she takes at least 2 battle rounds to get rid of.
So happy you weren't taking a Cron Spine with Marathi. I had to play that already.
I'm not a monster.
I said that and Scott Smith just got PTSD instantly.
So, but no Crondy today, but yeah, we just went for Marathi, and she's quite good because Marathi's going to allow the bow snakes to double tap.
Yep.
She's got the command ability in the hero phase to make something shoot or fight. She's also a caster. She's a 2 caster. She's quite good. I went for Mind Razor just to get more damage and more rend out there. And she's also got her War Scroll spell, I think it's the Black something of Ulgu, and that can actually do quite a bit of mortal wounds at range, like something like crazy 36-inch range. So that's quite decent. So that's her, and we've always spoken about the Shadow Queen as well. I've then went for a Blood Rack Shrine. That's my general. We went for Zealous Orator, which I think is just the go-to for all dog because it lets me rally on a 4-up.
Yeah.
It's just
I hate that rule, hate it in dog, I hate it in everything.
It's like, yeah, you can do me loads of casualties, but I'll just rally them all back. So we'll see how that goes. So yep, she's on a 13 wound base, so she's quite tanky for the general. So yeah, so we're going for that. We've also went for the Crown of Woe, which I believe is the artifact that gives you, so it's a 9-inch range, you can't inspire in presence within that 9-inch range, and if she kills anything, then it goes up to 15-inch range, which is quite nice.
Nice.
So it's that kind of, she can just cause a lot of shenanigans with your command abilities, what have you. She's also quite cool, and she's got a shooting attack, which basically I just ping a unit and I roll a dice for every model in the unit, and on a 6, I think, it's a mortal wound. So
nice.
It could be a 5. Could be a 5. So yeah, nice horde thinner, which is quite good. I mean, I see 30 Sentinels sitting there. I don't
20,
think.
20.
Sorry, 20 Sentinels.
Not that filthy.
I don't think she's going to get in range, but we'll see. It's a nice wee kind of trick to have up your sleeve. She's also got Steed of Shadows as a spell that allows the caster to have a move of 16 and can fly. So it can go quite fast. So if she casts it, she can go woo and go quite fast and do her stuff. So that's her. In terms of other units, I've got 2 squads of Khaine. Heartrenders, they're off the board. They're just great for getting battle tactics because you can bring them down, and there's Daughters of Khaine battle tactics where if they do their fight and then kind of flight manoeuvre on the war scroll, they just get a battle tactic for doing that. They just shoot and move, they get it. They're also great for taking things like Desecrate or things like a Barge Through. Now the deployment zones for this map, which we will talk about kind of a bit later on, it's going to be quite difficult to do that, but they could do that in a pinch as well, which is quite nice. So, like the Heartrenders, and then from a battle line, I went for 2 Tens of Witch Elves. They've got pairs of Sacrificial Knives. They're just little kind of MSU chat. Well, they can be chaff, but they can also go in and do a bit of killing as well. They're in bounty hunters, so it means that they're getting the extra damage against your galley bits, which is nice. We've then got 5 blood sisters, which are the stabby killy snakes. They're also in bounty hunters as well, so getting extra damage in galley bits. They're quite nice because obviously they'll fight on death because we're in Zenthar Kai. They also have the crystal gaze, which is like 2 up mortal wounds as well after the fought, which is quite nice. And yeah, they can get a bit of work done. And then last but not least, the real engine of this list, 15 Bloodstalkers. So we've got the 2 shots apiece, 6 is do mortals. It's Marathi and the bow snakes. It's what everyone loves to see, right?
Gotta love it.
So that's it.
I can't moan about shooting.
That's true. I have no endless spells whatsoever. And that's it. 1985 drops. We've got Bounty Hunters and Battle Rage. And yeah, that's us, man. Any questions about that? Anything you think I've missed?
Hunters, but we'll play, we'll see what happens, and we'll have fun.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's Doc. Let's do the LRL. Right, talk me through the list, Sinclair.
So, like you said, relatively new book. I'm not quite sure what I wanted to do with it, so I took a bit of everything. I wanted to see what the flavour was. There's some ideas behind it. So we've got the spell to double move. My Dawn Riders double their movement. Okay. So in case there was lots of objectives, it was just to put them anywhere I really wanted on the board, making I think 28-inch move.
Oh, sorry.
We've got a couple of spells for half movements as well, so the idea was to try and control where you were going, half in your movement. And then I've got Jaws for that, half your movement, and then throw Jaws in and have that annoying you. So it was I was trying to get a bit of board control with movement, restricting your movement while my Sentinels were getting it. There's nothing worse than someone comes all the way into you and kills your Sentinels really quickly, so if at least I'm slowing you right down, you're not coming to me as quick. We're trying out these lads. They are the new hotness for LRL. In my, I think I'm, how do I even pronounce this?
Zytek.
I'm Zytek, so my +1 to cast for all my wizards, unbind and dispels. They can go into Yamcha where they ignore -2 rend, but they're by themselves will only ignore -1, which is still great. And if I can get them on a subjective, as long as I control it, they get a 4-up ward as well. Yeah, that's really nice, and they've seen a nice glow up. They will be getting a lot of attention in the Lumineth Battle Tome review on Thursday, so tune in for that because we'll be getting a lot of love. We're going to have the Stone Mage with them to hopefully there was going to be more objectives that they can control, but they're just going to have to try to get on this. We've got your standard Sentinels, so we've got the 2 ballistas behind them. I don't know if you can see, but they go back to their 30-inch range while within 6 inches of a ballista. Yes. So that gives them that wee extra range that they kind of need. Nice wee synergy. And the ballistas are within 6 inches of each other, so they give each other 6-inch extra range. So it's quite good. It is a little bit of a mix of everything. I don't know if it's right up there, but they can do some work. They're going to let me fight and compete in every single phase of the game, which is important. And we've got this man here, Eltharion. Light of Eltharion, yes. Light of Eltharion. 3 up, ignores rend. He's got crazy rules. I'm just going to be a surprise when he kills Marathi. He's a combat beast, man. Like he's a chunky boy. So yeah, he needs to be dealt with. And instead of doing a flat 3 wounds, he can change the attack to 2d3 against monsters. So yeah, he can go all in. And then we've got this lady up here who has the Phoenix Stone, which is a really interesting artifact. If one of my characters dies within 12 inches of her, they can bring that model back, ignoring all the wounds. So remember the Stormcast guy that was the last wound that everyone used to play but ignored it? The Phoenix Stone specifically says it does that. It ignores all the wounds after, heals D3, and they're there. So, but you did forget the key thing, Sinclair. It's on a 3-up. It's on a 3-up. So you have to roll a 3+, which we know you're not going to be able to do. No, it's a once per use thing on a 3-up. It's never going to go off. No, that's why I can't play Sylvaneth, because that Spite Swarm having to go on a 2-up just didn't happen for me. But yeah, so like I'm saying, it's a mix. You'll get to see a lot of different things from the Lord Regent. There's lots of different spells. Like I'm saying, just try to get the game out. One of the ones I quite like is the spell of the heat. Yeah, overwhelming heat, yes. Yeah, it's just a good spell to get rid of, because you pick a point if an endless spell's under it. So things like that were really annoying to get rid of, like Purple Sun, Warp Lightning Vortex, those really high cast spells. Heat just removes it from play if you're going to the point. So it was kind of an interesting way to get rid of any big endless spells that you might have brought.
And your Cenari Cathalar there, that lady that's in the shrine, she's got the ability to, for her first spell she casts, just goes off on a 9, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the Deep Thinker's thing, so that's quite cool.
It's not her first, it's once per
Oh,
game.
just once per game, sorry.
She can pick
okay.
it to go off a 9. She also has a cool ability, when we spend our Aether Quartz, we get -1 bravery for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
She can actually absorb that and ping it onto one of your units.
Yeah.
So it's interesting, I'm looking at maybe mixing it with Horrorcast at some point, see how it works.
Not bad. What's good now is, and again it's something that will be covered in the review that we're going to do, she cannot do that crazy thing she used to be able to do, which is if a friendly unit is taking battle shock on a 2-up, that doesn't happen, and makes another unit take the battle shock with all the casualties, which was insane. It was like, oh my god, like I've killed so much, and it's like, yeah, just take your unit off because they're taking a battle shock now and they're like -15 bravery or whatever. That was insane. So that's been taken away now. So she's a wee bit more balanced, but yeah, I think she's still got a use, definitely.
Yeah, so let's see how we get on. I think it's going to be a saucy game.
Yeah. So that's that, and then so you've got your 20 Sentinels, you've got your 2 Tens of Wardens because you need to have them for battling, don't you? Yeah, and then as you say, Ballista. You got a wee cheeky 5 of Dawn Riders. They're quite zippy fast, right? Yeah. Speed of Hish on them. Yeah.
Make
cool.
that double move.
So they can go 28 inches. That's not bad. And then as we said, Stone Guard. And then endless spells we've kind of touched on.
So I forgot to say about Shards is a really good one. There's a lot of teleport in the game. There's a lot of shenanigans movement. The ability to stop someone's teleport and half their movement is really good. And then like I was saying, I've already got spells. So if Jaws can go in, I can half move unit down to 2-inch move or something. So that gives more units a chance to shoot. I get the chance with the Jaws, and it's just trying to get that bit of board control. Yeah, that sounds good, man. Cool. So anything we've missed? We've got. We don't have to go through all the spells. Nah. People can see the list anyway. It's in the list description as well on Pastebin, so check it out. But yeah, we'll be keeping an eye obviously on everything, and I think that's pretty much us, mate. So yeah, 1996 drops. So missed out in the Triumph, and I did outdrop you, so I do have the choice of who goes first. Okay. So without further ado, let's go to the top down because we've got a wee mission to have a chat about. So we are playing the Realmstone Cache. Okay. So that means that we've only got one objective in the middle of the board, and then I believe in turn 3. It then will split into 2. So it's random. We don't know where it's going to split to. It's a kind of a don't know. It could be one of these games where you might just win on a dice roll. But the good thing is wherever one goes towards, like say you, the other one goes the opposite way. So there's a wee bit of kind of play there as well. So yeah, we're basically going to be fighting over one objective for a couple of turns and then seeing what the heck happens. In terms rather of the table. We've got a few scenery pieces out. The main ones to probably talk to you about would be the fact we've got some arcane little craters here. We also have arcane little walls, which is why I've got Marathi and my Bloodrat Shrine tucked in right next to it to get the +1 to cast. We've got some deadly terrain here. You've also got access to arcane here as well. We both have mystical in our own deployment zones. Now, not so great for me because my army has a 6-up ward. A whole army wide anyway, but you've got some access to some mystical saves there, which is nice. We've got some sinister here, which might come into play because we could actually get an entire unit on top of this crater, which means the -1 bravery does come into effect. We've got some more mystical, some more arcane here, and some deadly at the back. And then also, just to kind of touch on your shrine, you've got the Cenari Cathalar in there already, so that's the Shrine Guardian. Quite cool because you've got a reroll to cast Unbinding the Spell, I believe, and you can use a command ability for free per battle round. Is that right? Yes.
Or is it per turn? It's one of those weird ones, which is pretty cool. You just kind of get that, which is nice.
Battle round.
And it's garrison roll, which means you're getting the -1 to hit, +1 to save stuff as well, which is nice.
And might as well mention it, I completely forgot. She's got the stupid spell, which means every time you spend a CP, you have to do 2. Because that's board wide, you can sit in the back and do that.
That definitely is the one spell to talk about. Total Eclipse, which is an absolute pain. I feel like she might have to die very, very soon, but we'll see about that. So yeah, that's the mission, guys. Realmstone Cache. We've talked about the board. I think it's pretty much us. I don't think we've missed anything. So just to kind of catch up on chat, a lot of chat here, that's great. So Ryan Pothecary, Hi Ryan.
Thanks for the army.
He gave you the army. He said wizards are sometimes late. Says no, a wizard is never late. They arrive precisely when they mean to.
You forgot nor are they early.
Nor are they early. Sorry. Oh, see, I can't get the line right. I need to rewatch. I've been watching too much Rings of Power.
Yeah, Rings of Power is the stranger Gandalf. Vote now.
They've watched some more Lord of the Rings. So yeah, Nathan has also said that you are the introducer of Shuffleboard, I believe, as well, Sinky.
Oh yes, we're actually
going
to. Gary Pollock playing fetch with a shuffleboard was the highlight of the weekend. He was so drunk. The guys from Kendall were playing fetch with shuffleboard with Gary. It was great.
Fantastic. I never got a chance to play it, so I'll have to get a wee go next time around. Nathan has also just said, I could have just said Marathi and the Bow Snakes. Yeah, but I wanted to sound like I knew what I was talking about, Nathan. Like, I know that I'm basically just going to be shooting and chucking Marathi in, but I want to actually sound good.
Even when Nurgle's plague, he's always got to get his say.
I know. Cara says, hi guys. Hello Cara, thank you very much. She is a subscriber of my Patreon as well, so
excellent.
That's extra special. Hello. Thank you. I'm so glad you're able to join. I know you're usually working so many hours and stuff, so great to see you. Nathan's saying it's a really nice looking Dock army. I think a very handsome individual must have painted it. I can't take the credit for painting it. I can't actually remember who painted it.
It looks a bit grey.
It was some commission painter.
Yeah.
I must admit, all I'm seeing from the top down is grey.
Yeah, grey.
So I mean, it's all right. Yes. Let's see, Nathan. Yeah, JP, the other painter of TJ's armies. Yes, JP needs a lot off because he's painted like 50 armies.
Did he paint underneath them though? That was my issue with his banning colour.
Exactly. Liam T's actually given some decent feedback. He said the light seems to be a bit dim. So what we'll do.
Because I'm so pasty.
I don't know
if
this
put it up too
helps
much.
in any way. So this is the beauty of technology. I can control kind of exposure levels and what have you. So if I
jump in the chat now.
If I get it, that hopefully should be a lot brighter now. There we go, and that should be nice. I'll do the same for the top down as well. That's very good feedback, thank you very much. Let's check here, let's get the exposure up a wee bit. Don't want to be too exposed though, Sinky. There we go. Perfect. Hopefully you can see our gorgeous faces now, and that's a lot nicer. Thank you very much for the feedback there. And yeah, let's get to it, guys. So, but please, yeah, keep chatting in the chat, folks. It's great to get your interaction and feedback. And hopefully the sound is good as well. We tested the sound before we came on stream, and it all sounded fine. So, I'm reaching for Dice Sinky because I think I'm taking first turn. I think that's what's happening. So, yeah, I think we had a wee chat before, and we were kind of like, look, if you have the ability to take first, you could double tap with snakes and then just pick off stuff that you think is threatening, which I'm definitely on board with, I think. So I think that I have to take first. Not that I have to, but I think that it's definitely attacked. If I could potentially whittle down some of those stone guard, perhaps, and maybe hit some sentinels.
Yeah, I think.
Take out any sort of threat of range, and then just keep you at bay, and then get 5 full turns at the bow snakes. That's pretty much my gameplay.
I've never seen anybody who has the option to go first on Realmstone Cache not, because it's that one objective. Piling stuff on it, trying screening off it, and we've both got shooting. Whoever's going first is taking something off. Yeah. And also, I've got the ability to, if I want to, just fling Marathi forward and see what happens. Because like fans, 1v1 her. Do you want to just take them both off? We'll put them over here. We'll just have a 1v1.
Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, I'm going to be taking first, mate. Cool. And let's have a good one. Fantastic. Right. So let me get the old score up. So Doc taking first turn, so I will be getting the 2 CP, and you will be getting the 3 CP. Perfection. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, so we're going to have to pick some battle tactics and some heroic actions. Probably just keep it on the score, to be honest. So So we've got access to quite a few. So we've got the kind of standard go-to against the odds, which is gravy. Now against the odds means I have to stick a unit on and not have any galley vets within range, which is totally doable. Desecrate's also, Desecrate's usually nice, but maybe not nice for this particular map, because
I think you've got options of maybe 1, 2, and then mine. I think you've got there.
Desecrate is not great. We also have the option potentially of going for gaining momentum, which is kill a thing and hold more than your opponent. Because that could be quite nice, because if I think I could just kill something and then just take that objective, then we're kind of gravy. But I don't like things that are swingy. I don't like taking risks. I think everyone kind of knows me by now that I do not enjoy taking risks. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go for against the odds.
Okay.
And just to check, against the odds. Pick a unit from your starting army on the battlefield. Complete the battle tactic at the end of the turn. Any models from that unit are contesting an objective you control, and that objective is not being contested by any enemy Galician veteran models. So I think we're going to give that honour to the stabby snakes at the back.
Okay. They're
going to sit on that objective, and hopefully no enemy Gallivets are going to be within range of that objective. That's the dream. That's the dream. Okay, so I'm going to put that up. So we've got against the odds. There we go. Against the odds. Perfect. Okay. Let's go for a heroic action. Let's go for. I'm going to try to get a CP with Marathi.
Okay.
Because if I get it, I'm just going to auto spend it to shoot the bow snakes. I don't get it, okay, that's fine. But I will be spending one of my precious CPs to shoot with the snakes just
Is this all
now.
Start of hero phase?
I think the bow snake shooting is any point during the hero phase, so you can get your heroic action first.
Cool. I'm just wondering, do I even want an extra dispel? But I think I've got absolutely more than enough dispels for them. So the light is going to attempt to get a CP as well, which he does not.
Okay, so both of us do not get the extra CP. That's a shame.
Game's a bogey. I can dice it against me.
Flip the table. Yeah, so I'm just going to spend that CP. Where's my score? There it is there. Because Marathi's going to tell them bow snakes to fire at will. So.
Who's will?
We've got 24-inch range. What the heck's my tape measure? There it is. 24-inch range. Now the thing is, because they're so thick, the bases, then I don't know if I'm going to be able to get both ranks in, but we'll certainly try. So really, I just want to hammer into probably that front rank of Stone Guard. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So they've all got plenty of range to go into the Stone Guard unit. So it's really Stone Guard or Wardens. I don't fancy letting the Stone Guard get onto the objective to give them a 4-up ward against mortals. And in terms of any other squishy things, like I can't double tap into Sentinels, or rather I can't tap now into Sentinels. I could tap into Wardens, but I think my plan of action is Marathi is going to fire straight ahead into them. So,
bring her on.
What does she move? She moves 14 inches, right? Okay, 14 inches. Which is not nothing.
So weird. Played bolt action today and there's no pre-measure, and I was almost like about to tell you can't pre-measure. Nope, you can 100% pre-measure in this game.
Oh yeah, like I mean, I know there's a lot of hate. Sometimes there's quite a bit of hate for pre-measuring, but I can definitely pre-measure. Yeah, so all the bow snakes are going to go into that unit Stone Guard there.
Okay, so they're rend 1, yeah?
They are rend 1. Cool. And 6s to hit are just 1 mortal wound and the attack sequence.
Because it's hero phase, I can't spend any CP for this, right?
Correct, Amundo. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 shots, 3s to hit and 3s to wound, -1 and 6s are mortal. Cool. Let's see what we got. So, yeah, go for it. We're hoping to see lots of horns. We see 4 horns, so at least that's what, 2 guys drop?
Yep.
Okay, and we're looking for 3s. Okay, and we're looking for 3s again. Not bad at all. So you've got that many Sinky at -1. They're saved. They're 4-up save base, am I right?
4-up save, ignoring rend 1.
Okay, cool. So it's just 4-up save. Yep.
Come on, above average. That is not above average. So cool. So already 2 are dead.
2 are dead.
3, 4, 5
You
dead.
got him. You
Unit.
got him.
Say crying, paint better.
Okay, right, so now we've got that out of the way, let's do the real cerebral chat of the spells. So,
Sorry chat, we won't get to see the new broken bottles. David doesn't want to find out about them.
I don't want to find out. So we're going to go for some castings. We're going to do, let's do Mind Razor from Marathi. So I'm just going to double check what that is required. Mind Razor. Oh, help if I actually go to spell lore. I think it's an 7 or an 8. It's an 8. Whew. So it's quite big. But I get +1 for this. So let's fingers crossed. Let's go for it. Nope, that fails. That's on a 7. So nope. She will then try her War Scroll spell, which is. Let's just have a look. See.
Sorry, not being rude, I'm trying to figure out what the hell I can do.
Not at all, mate. You can do nothing! Black Horror of Ulgu. It's cast on a 7, range of 36. I pick one enemy unit within range invisible. On a 1, they suffer 1 mortal wound. On a 2 to 3, it suffers D3. On a 4 up, it suffers D6. Okay. So she's going to attempt to do that. And I think she's definitely in range. Am I not that? So we need it on a 7. She gets +1 for this. I just need to see 6 on the dice. We do see 6 on the dice. It's exactly a 7, but you've got multiple ways to.
So how many more spells do you have from her?
So really, after that, it's just one cast from this lady here.
One cast from her?
Yeah.
Cool. So I can use my Big Daddy-O, who gets +1 from my Allegiance ability, then a +1 from the Arcane Terrain, and he gets a potential reroll on this.
Ooh, so just you 100% stop. Okay, so no black corner. That's right. You say, I say no. That's fine. We are then going to go for what do we fancy? So I could do Steed of Shadows. Enfeebling foes out of range. I could just do a wee cheeky.
I like your confidence that you're going to get to cast magic. I love it.
Look, mate, look, I have to have some sort of confidence in it. Debate on whether to just do Mystic Shield or Steed of Shadows. Does Steed of Shadows even get me anything? So Bloodrack Shrine, her range is 12 for the Bloodrack Stare. So if she goes 16, am I within 28? I mean, yeah, she could stare into some people potentially.
Oh, she can.
5 up mortals. That's not bad. It's not bad. I think.
I love doing mortals on a 5 up. It's like my whole gimmick.
The thing is, if we fling her forward, it's a wee bitty. Let's do it. I don't think Mystic Shield garners me anything really.
Yeah, because I'm fishing for mortals. They only get their -1 range when they charge.
Oh, right, okay. Cool.
They only get their -1 when you're at their lower range.
Cool. So we'll go for Steed of Shadows. I'll just roll up and then I'll check what I need afterwards. That's a 9, I think that's enough. And then you are more than welcome to.
I'll take the guy that's got the +2 with the reroll. 7, 8, 9, so I'll need to reroll that.
Yes, indeed. Oh, same again. So I do get Steed of Shadows. So I have fly and I can move 16 inches. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Right, so let's go straight into it. We'll go to the movement phase. So we're going to go to the top down. Let's do it. Because I think that's all done. Yep, 3 casts. We've done my hero phase stuff. Let's do it. Okay,
I think one of these above my bedroom.
Let's not talk of this. Let's keep it clean. This is a family channel. Right, so Marathi.
Dad, what do you think I'm doing?
Marathi is doing exactly what Marathi does. She is chucking us, just flinging herself forwards. Roar to there. Now, I believe, if I have measured correctly, that is an 8-inch charge. Would you agree, Sinky?
Yep.
Perfect, okay. We are then going to. So I'll just need to check how far the Melusai run, how far they move, because if I can save the CP so they don't all have to auto run, That would be nice. So looking for blood sisters.
That was my Horror of Stone Guard move 4. I thought there were at least 5.
Yeah, so the no, yeah, they're kind of like they're like dwarfs now, like dwarf hammers. Well, I think they've always been 4, have they not? I think. So I can get that objective even if I roll a 1 for the run. So
Cool.
we're just gonna go for that. So because they move 8, so whoops, not on the tray. Perfect. We've rolled more than that, but I don't know if we need more than that. So what would that be? 8 plus 6 is 14. Oh, they can go fast. But they're not going that fast. I think I also, am I right in saying I get +1 to run rolls? Because I'm in my first, like my first thing for Daughters of Khaine as well. So.
Why is it about elves and getting different things every
I
turn? I don't even get that.
I know.
True elves just fight normally.
I tell you what, they're just going to plonk themselves there.
Yeah.
They don't want to overstretch themselves, and they want to be there potentially as a counterpunch piece, maybe. And if you do come at me, then I can fight on death. So, ha 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 ha. The first unit of which is here, they will go. So they're getting 3. +1's 4. Plus they move 6, so they can go 10 if they wish. But again, they're just going to stage here, I think. Just going to stage right there. Whoop, 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 whoop. There is some potential play with battle tactics and witches, because if 2 witches make charges along with a 3rd unit, they can get +1 for the battle tactic, which is quite cool. The other squad of witches are going, and then yeah, they're just the exact same thing. They're just going to stage over here. Could just be taken out by the old Dawn Riders potentially, but you know, Dawn Riders would be awesome into witches.
Yeah,
+2 attacks into 1-win models, yes please.
I was looking to put them in bounty hunters as well. That's what I was playing around with, but that's when I take 2 or 3 units of them. We'll go into bounty hunters. Is that why you didn't bring your Night Haunt petrified after what Stu did to you?
I was like, oh, not the Dawn Riders again, no. Now I could move the Blood Rat Shrine within danger close, but I don't think I want to risk my general, to be honest. So I think, even though I'd love to ping at some models, I think I'm going to have to maybe just settle for. So I move 16. I might as well run if I'm going, eh?
Do you have what's in? You don't have anything in Expert Conquerors, do you?
No, nothing in Expert Conquerors. The 2 witches, 2 witch elves, and the stabby snakes are in bounty hunters.
Nice.
But that is that, as they say. We will then go for So I want to double tap into some elves, which means that these snakes need to be within range. So they're just going to move up to there.
So they just 8 inches as well.
Yeah, so they're 8-inch move. Yep. And it means that they can get a Shuston, because they're eyeing up some sentinels. Let's check 24. As long as she's there.
Yeah, they could all gonna get the front rank 8-inch move. Yeah. Definitely gonna get.
That's fine. The other option we've got is Marathi could tuck into some arcane terrain, which I think she might, because I want to move up. Definitely want to move up with my snake ladies. So she'll go there. I'll move here, here and here, and then Marathi's just going to plonk herself up, and get within 1 inch of that terrain there. There we go. And I should have cohesion, because I think she can fly in with Lady Wines, that's fine. So yeah, I think that's us, mate. Everything's moved up. I think that's us done, mate. So, we are going to go for, we're going to go a tapping, a rat-a-tat-tat, into, we're going to fire the bow snakes into the sentinels.
Okay, so you're -1 to hit because I'm in Shining Company. Every model in this is touching 2 other models. So base-to-base contact with 2 other models.
That's fine. So I'm looking for 4s then, and 3s to wounds, yeah? So I would love an additional CP right now to negate that, but I'd rather keep it potentially for the charge. So that's what we're going for. So yeah, let's do it. So I'll just take the 4s. So we've got 5.
Liam, is it AOS if you
10,
don't moan about your list?
15,
Liam's saying that I shouldn't be getting to moan about my own
20.
dodgy rules.
5, 20. Look, Sinky just gets to moan full stop, I think.
Yeah, I played Dragons for a solid year and I still moaned about dodgy rules, so don't worry about it.
Like, I hate dragons and I hate myself and I hate AOS and I hate this army and that army. It's fine, Sinky. We all know you're a big grumpy old man. It's fine.
Yeah, no, I turned 30. It's like
So yeah, we're just going to fire the snakes into them. So we'll really do what the 6s.
Yeah,
Really
so
like
you hit on 4s?
They hit on 4s. I mean, that's not bad for 6s. We got 5.
Cool.
Okay. And to be honest, I've only rolled a few 3s, so it
We are
wouldn't
gonna
really matter at all.
all out defence them from the
shrine.
free CP, because I get it every turn.
Of course.
Battle round, so might as well use it now.
Of course.
I've
So
got plenty.
3 CPs, that's fine. That's 5 mortals. No, sorry, 4 mortals, can't count. And looking for 3s.
Yep.
Not bad, not bad. So that is 3, 6, 8 at -1, but you've cancelled that
so
out with all
fives.
5s. Not bad. 3. Okay. And then you do have some mystical. So
3.
will we just add these in?
Yep, so I'm just going to figure out how many I'm going to kill before I go into Mystical.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
So, did you take the 3 out that were...
Yep, so I took the 3 that were
Perfect.
saved and I've added my mortals in.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take... Might as well take Mystical save from it. No, we're going to take these 3 out because they're dodgy and annoying.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 3 dead. And then we're going to take... 1, 2, 3... Yeah, we'll take the rest of Mystical.
No worries.
Makes more sense.
6s! Nada.
For nothing.
Cool.
2, 4, 6, 7.
Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and making sure everyone's still touching the 2 other models.
So am I right in saying that that was 12 in total?
2, 4,
Oh no,
6,
sorry,
8,
12
10.
minus 3, which should be, no, 9, right? Was it 10?
2, 4, 6.
I can't remember. I
I
thought it
got
was
10. You did 4 mortal wounds,
Yeah.
and then...
8, but you saved 3, so it should be 9.
Cool.
Yeah,
I'll take that guy back.
Yeah, I
I'm
did
not
the
going to
4.
argue with that.
I did the 4 mortals, I did 8 normal wounds, you saved 3, so 4 and 5, yeah, should be 9. So you've got 11 left.
Yep,
Yeah,
11
that's cool beans. And you're 1 CP down, so I'll just take that off.
no.
Now.
Free CP from the shrine.
Oh, of course, that's fine. Right, any other shooting, because Marathi does have a shot. I think it's quite a low range shot. Oh, no, it's 18 inches, that's not bad. So 18 inches, which means I can hit the Sentinels.
Oh,
And it's only one shot though, on a 2, but really it's on a 3 because you're Shining Company.
Yep.
2's to wound, -3 rend, d6 damage. But I might as well.
Yeah, go for it.
Might as well go for it, unless, I really don't want you casting. I really do not want you casting. You know the spell.
Yeah.
You know the spell. I don't want you casting. So I think,
You going for her?
because if I get her, it's going to be hilarious. How many wounds does she have? Like 5.
She's got 5, yeah.
So I need to roll quite high, don't I? I will go for it anyway. So Marathi's going to stare bing, right at you.
So
I still need a 3 because you're -1 to hit because
Yep.
you're in garrison. So 3. Nope, doesn't matter anyway. See, never works. Never works. We have all that chat and it never really works. And then, yeah, we have no more shooting because the blood rack stare is out of range. And yeah, so we're just going to go right into it, mate. So I've got an 8-inch charge with some wardens here.
Cool.
Or if I get anything bigger, I might go big. Might go big or go home. So let's just
Come on, bring him in. Come on.
Let's rock it up. Yes, we get the 8.
She's
so she is in. So she does not want to bring the Light of Eltharion in. So she's just going to go straight ahead. Oh God, those spears, Sinky. We need to talk about the spears.
Yeah, I know. Do you know what? Can we just turn them off?
Let's just turn them around. So we know I'll put a dice at the front of their base. Yeah, it was a little bit there and there.
I don't even think it's going to help. I think I'm just going to jag my own guys.
Let's talk about spears, baby.
Yeah, don't worry. Ryan's a madman, and instead of gluing some of these spears back, he decided to magnetise them back. So it was a bit.
He's an absolute maddie. Right, so we don't want to bring him in, so we'll just go to line there. So right, okay, perfection.
Right.
Okie dokie.
Are you going to kill them all before they get to hit?
Maybe.
I've got CP for days. I'm going to get another one.
Are you thinking of an Unleash Hell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just if I can get the mortals, because there's a chance she wipes that unit and nothing gets her.
Yeah.
I really want those 3 mortal wounds, or the 3 wounds to start with.
Okay.
So we will unleash hell.
Unleash! So I will take that CP off you.
So
This should get Marathi.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are within that 6-inch range. 2.
Direct shots, which has got some rend in there.
8. Yep.
I'm guessing.
We will go for the lower of the shots because it just makes it. So
yeah.
Aim shots, so hitting on 3s to 4s. Still fishing for 6s. I want those 3 6s.
Yeah. Oh, you got the 2 6s. So
Okay. 2 6s.
And that's it.
And that's it. So she's got 2 more wounds.
2 more wounds. So I have 6 up shrugs. So let's see if I can go. Nope. So that's fine. She's taken 2.
Cool.
So we've started the clock. Clock is ticking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pile in because I've just seen that I can lock up the sentinels. I think because I think I'm within 3 inches. Can you double check for me, Sinclair, if I'm within 3 of that sentinel?
Yep. Unfortunately.
Yep, okay. Perfect. Yes. So I better go to the top down. So Marathi has just breezed forwards into those wardens. Now on the opposite side. I think I'm just.
If you go straight over, and if you're bringing the sentinels in, you may be bringing him in. Yeah, you bring him in.
That's fine. You know what? It's fine. I don't care.
Yeah, you bring him in.
Let Marathi die. I don't care.
Bring it!
So, but we've tagged up some sentinels, which is nice because it means that you have to shoot Marathi, and you can't shoot. You're not shooting my squishy stuff. So that's fine. So she's gone in, she's piled in. Let's check out her attacks. So, actually, in fact, I've almost forgot because I hardly run monsters. Monstrous actions.
Yes.
So do I want to stomp or do I want to roar? Because you could. So I am currently minus 2 rend. You could all out defense. Are you going to though? And you could use an Aether Quartz as well, couldn't you? So you could actually negate both of those things, couldn't
Yes.
you?
I could Aether Quartz and all out defense, meaning
you're just back to force.
Yeah. Do you have 1 -3 attack as well?
Or
Or is that just the shooting?
No, it's -2. I never got Mind Razor off, so that was then yeah, the -3 is just in shooting. So I think what we'll do then is we shall just do. Let's roar you.
Okay.
Let's roar. No.
Meow.
Well, the good thing is it's a 1, so I never would have been able to stomp either. So we are going to go straight into her attacks. She has got. What's she got? Heart Render. She's got 8 attacks with Heart Render.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Aether Quartz.
Yep.
Because I kind of want to keep them alive. They're going to be crit. What we're going to do is she's going to absorb the Aether Quartz and fling it onto you. So you have a -1 bravery.
Not a problem.
And just so I can go for those 4s, I really want to keep them alive. I'm going to all out defense as well.
Nice.
So we're going to ignore Rend 2.
So you are just negating all range, so you're back to your 4s. Lovely jubbly. And I'll adjust that on the score as well. Let's have a look. See. So you've got 1 shape 8. Cool. And yeah, let's do it. So we've got 8 attacks with Heart Render. She's needing 3s and 3s.
John Bayless asking if we're brothers.
By the way, it's I can see.
Well, he got the brains and I got the looks.
It's bloody terrible. So
You
yeah.
made me waste 2 CP in my Aether Quartz.
Well, you know, it's always the case. Marathi goes in, she does hee-haw. So 3s to wounds.
Oh wow.
Woo! Good job, lady.
Did Scott Smith buy these days?
Jesus Christ. Right, okay, that's fine. We're going to go for the Envenomed Tail. So that's 1 attack. Again, 3s and 3s. Oh, you're Shining Company, aren't you?
Yes, so -1
Oh, God, so pores. Nothing, okay. And then we've got the, what we could talk, Crown of Serpents. So she's got 2d6 attacks for this. She gets 6 attacks. Well, I could say I've made you waste CP.
Yeah, you really have.
4s and 3s. 4s.
Whoa.
What is happening? 3s. Well, Marathi, Shadow Queen, that is, that's not okay. That's not okay. But we've kind of done what I wanted to do, so that's fine.
These
Over to you, sir.
peeps are going to pile up because we're going to try and get closer to the objective by just piling round essentially. And we need to leave a wee space for the guy that's actually going to 1v1 her. I'm telling you, he's got her in the bag. We've got 3-inch reach, so all I need to do is 1, so 2 attacks each, so 20, 18 because one of them's the Master.
Yes, he's got the sword. And do they get bonuses because I charged you? Is it bonuses?
No,
to wounds and
it's
stuff
weird
like that?
enough. I may have big spears that say you don't want to charge. It's when I charge you.
You sure?
If the target unit made a charge move in the same turn, add 1 to wound roll.
Yep, target unit. So I'm the target unit, and I charged you. So yeah, they get better when I charge you. Definitely. Yeah, yeah. Definitely.
7, 8, 9. So I am 3s, 3s and 3s,
Yep.
rend to 6s or mortals.
Huh, love it. Well, there you go. You've done your 3.
Well, you've got your save.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I've got. Well, how many rolls did you do?
So it's 4 mortals.
4 rolls. Let's see. If I'll just roll in.
Yeah, cool. I'm getting these out.
If I roll quadruple 6s, no, you've done it. So that's it. You've done the bare minimum required.
Cool. So what we're going to do anyway is since Light of Atharian's actually still in the combat, he's just going to use this to kind of maybe slingshot himself up a bit as well.
Yeah.
Get every
Absolutely. We'll go to the top down here so we can see what your shenanigans you're doing.
minuscule of movement.
Yep.
I'm actually not going to leave my sentinels because I'm going to hum and haw. I'm
Yep.
taking a crazy ass bravery check just to get them out of the combat. Because I only need to kill 1. But
that's a good shout. Yeah. So it saves. It means that you can use them to actually shoot something else.
yes, and then I can maybe try a rally or something like that.
I see. So you're going to take the battle shock.
Yeah. 9.
I mean, I don't know, are you? So you're -9 to your bravery. What is your bravery?
That's a great question.
I want to say 6 or 7. I can't be that brave. They're only elves.
So bravery 6, yeah.
Bravery 6. So you're losing 3 off the
D6
bat.
plus 3.
D6 plus 3, which isn't enough to lose the whole squad, but it could mean if you roll big here, like, you basically neuter the.
Yeah, and if I roll 1, it's an auto pass. I literally need to roll 2, but losing 5, 15 dice on 6s, or just I stay in combat with Marathi, which makes no sense because, or a retreat and play for a double.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh, do you know what? I'm gonna try the bravery because I've only got 1 CP left.
Yep.
I kind of got ideas for that later.
Go for it.
If I mess it up, I mess it up.
So
3,
you're
so I lose
losing
6.
6. Okay.
So I need to take him.
So we've got 5 sentinels left, which you're thinking that'll be a cheeky rally.
4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Yeah. Good shout.
I think I've taken one of the wrong guys off. Let me see.
No worries, man. You put whatever you need and whatever, take off whatever you need as well.
Where's he gone? I think I've mixed up some of the units here. Where is he? I have no idea. Right, no idea.
I don't know.
Yeah, fine, cool.
That's fine. Cool.
Alright, so that's
Sorted.
that. Yes.
Fantastic. So, turn 1 summary. For me, I did what I wanted to do with the bow snakes, and Marathi did absolutely nothing. And took her 3 wins for the trouble. So, but she's pinned a few units in place, which is good, which I like. So Atharian has to attack her unless he retreats. Those wardens have to. The sentinels are now out of combat, which means that you could rally. They can shoot something else now, which is good. But I'll take my 4 points. So we got my battle tactic. I hold 1 and more, but I can't hold 2, not until we get into turn 3. So I will take my 4 VPs. 4 VPs. Perfect. And we'll just go straight into your turn 2. Cool. So I'll get up to 2 CP. You also get up to 2. Right, what are you thinking?
So, first and foremost, my general's on the field, so I'll get my CP.
Yep.
Battle tactic wise, I can maybe go for a desecrate, because I think part of this was just in your deployment, no more.
Maybe stop doing that. Yep.
Which means if I decided to get my 28-inch move and literally just go absolutely
just go ham.
Nuts.
Yeah, that's definitely in. So you could desecrate here.
Yeah.
Tinge.
But that needs to get that off.
Well, yeah, it means if you fail the spell, you fail the battle tactic. So, well, I mean, there's still other ways, because if you charge those elves, you could slingshot around.
Yeah, it just means that they can't die.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you've got monster.
Not a monster, actually.
So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You've got 10, 11.
Yep.
It's not impossible for me to get 11 on. I can get the 5 on. I can pile them
But
round.
what are you thinking for getting on, like, for battle tactic wise against the odds? Because you
I can't, because I need to get
no enemy galley vets. Yeah.
So I think one of the few ones I probably can do is cast 4 spells with 4 different wizards. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, he's going for it. If you fail a cast, I think you're toast.
1, 2,
yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's true.
So I can fail 3 casts.
Those sentinels are still within the cusp, aren't they? Because it's 5 or more models. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I see what you're thinking.
So I think we're going to try that. We're going to try cast 4 different spells.
No worries. Any chance you know what that's called?
Yes.
Yes.
It is called Blind the Enemy. What camera are we on?
We're no idea.
Oh no, I can't see it. I'm blinding the enemy.
You are blinding the enemy. You're blinding our viewers.
So you complete this tactic if 4 or more spells are successfully cast with different friendly Lumineth Realm Lord units in this turn.
Perfect. So you just need to get 4 casts with 4 different wizards.
Yes.
Cool.
And that's the thing. The main
Sounds
thing
easy.
is 4 different wizards. Because a couple of people I heard reading it said cast 4 times. No, it has to be 4 different.
I think that's fair dues.
Heroic action, I'm going to try and get a CP and I'm going to instantly spend it if I get it. Nope.
I'm going to try and get a CP as well. With General, General. Nope.
So I'm going to spend the CP anyway because I really want this rally.
So down to 1.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
Let's see them 6s. That's pretty good. So 4 back.
4 back,
Yep.
yeah. So
that's worked out.
1 off
good.
for the bravery 2 gets me out.
You only lost, technically only lost 2 to bravery now, so that's pretty good. So usual 6s for you.
And it also means I'm not in combat with Marathi, which is a huge thing.
Yeah, that is huge. So them shots can go elsewhere. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff.
Ideal. So
cool.
Big brain play.
Nice.
Nice. Right, on to the stupid part of the phase.
Right, Magics, where are you going first?
Do you know what? I might just try and draw something out. She's going to do her once per game.
Okay.
You get your +1 there. She's going to auto cast Protection of Haish on a 9.
Perfect. Right, this is the one I really don't want. So I'm going to try with Marathi Kane. She gets +1 to this, so I just need to see a natural 9 on the dice, and then that just puts an end to her. Oh, I saw it winked at me, but no. Okay, so
for those that don't know, Protection of Haish is the most stupid spell in the game. Board wide, every time David wants to spend a CP, he has to spend 2.
Yes. No, sorry. Did you say Protection of Haish or did you mean Total Eclipse?
Total Eclipse, sorry.
Yes, you meant Total Eclipse. Yep,
Protection of Haish is what he is. Sorry, apologies.
That's alright. That is the one I wanted to stop. Total Eclipse, so that's fine.
That's
Cool.
Total Eclipse.
So yeah, I have to spend 2 CP every time I want to do it. 1 command ability. It's very annoying and
And that is my first spell for my triggers.
Yep.
Next spell, we are going to try and does he want to give Stone Guard some buffs, or does he want to try and be super annoying? So I still try to get used to all this.
No worries. I think Riath is on. Hello Riath. He said easy peasy. I think he's talking about the getting the spells off battle tactics.
Great, yeah.
I would love to see this fail.
Can't wait to see the double ones now. Cool, we're going to go for his spell, which is I'm going to try and half your movement of something.
Okay.
And it's 18 inches, so I'm actually going to try and half the movement of these girls.
Fair dues.
And it gives me fly. This is cast on a 5.
Cool. What's it called?
This is called Gravitic Redirection.
Love it. Cool.
6, 7.
6, 7.
I need to double check if he will get the +1 to the cast as well, so cast on an 8.
Cast on an 8. Yes, because you're Zytrek as well.
Sorry, because I was double checking because he's in a different kind of thing, but everyone gets Zytrek.
Yeah, that's fair. I think that do I really care about that? No, that's fine.
Cool.
I can go off. Yeah. Cool.
So I've got 2 done.
2 done.
We are going to go for the Banari, and he's going to try Greater Power of Haish.
Yep, this is your Lord Regent, so you can pick D3 units and they all get power on their sun metal weapons, yeah?
Yes.
Cool.
And I'm just double checking the range.
I think it's holier than 18. Seems right to me.
Wholly within 18, yeah. Sorry, 'cause it says 18, then says wholly within after. So, yep, that's the 2 units I would want in it.
Yep.
So he gets a +1 from Arcane.
Yep.
He gets +1 in his War Scroll because he's got the
quartz.
the Super Dator Quartz. Then he gets plus, so he's got +3 to this.
Woohoo!
7, 10.
That's fine.
So D3 units. 1.
One.
Is he just going to pick himself? No, he's not, because he's going to pick the Wardens for a reason.
So Wardens for reasons. Okay, so you're up to 3 now.
So I just need one more cast. So he's going to cast
Yep.
his second spell, he's going to cast Protection.
Cool.
There's a 5-up ward within 9 inches.
Yeah, because he's 2 casts because you've got Arcane Tome in it.
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
Whoa, I
One's
just
it
chucked
there.
a dice out.
I think it looks good. It looks good. Plus 3
10,
to
11,
that.
12. Not +3 to this, he only
No.
gets the additional Aether Quartz. It's the named character that gets the +1 to
I
everything.
see. You still get it regardless, so I'm not going to try and stop that. That's fine.
So I'm still on 3 because
Yep.
I need a separate,
That's
so
And his was, what was that spell? So you just cast Protection.
Protection.
Yep. So you got the 5-up ward within 9 inches of him.
And we gave Power of Haish to them. I
Mm-hmm.
need to remember all these silly things.
Remember stuff and things.
Protection.
Oh, I can't wait to get caught up in this chat when we go to movement phase.
Yeah, I'm just going to stick that in there now. Moving along, so she's cast, he's cast, they've cast. Sentinels are going to try and cast their own spell on them for the
Power.
Power of
Yeah,
Haish.
yeah, no worries.
5, 6.
5, 6. Yeah, why not? We'll try and stop this.
Cool.
Yep. So we'll just do it from the general. We've got, she's still got 2 unbinds,
Yep.
and I've got the +1 unbind from Marathi. So let's just try. I need a 7. Yeah,
Yep.
just average dice. Yep, stops it.
Cool. We're going to try
So I've got 2 more unbinds, and you have 1, 2,
1, 2,
3
3
more casts. Yep.
Yes.
Cool. Ooh. Need you to fail one of these to give me a chance.
We're going to attempt to get shards out.
Shards.
Yeah.
Shards. Okay.
I'm going to get shards out from the Dawn Riders because my caster is here.
Okay.
Does that help? Yeah, with the gold tip.
Yeah. Go on, touch.
So I need a 5 for shards.
Cool. You get +1 to this.
Get
Off a 6.
Yeah.
Again. Yeah, I'm just going to try general again.
Okay.
I'm hoping average dice just does it. Yep, stops it.
Stop shards.
Cool.
We're going to come back and we're going to try these lads.
Yep.
And they are going to try and get Jaws out actually.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, because they're half move, so yeah, Jaws.
Jaws.
5, 6.
Yeah, we'll try and stop this.
Three.
What is that? Is Jaws needed on a 6? Yeah, I've never ran it before, so. Right,
It
well,
might be a 7, but
I've got the endless spells here, mate. So,
I've got the reroll available from
Ravanax.
the Rhyme.
Ravanax, Nash and Joes. It is an. It's a 6, so you've got it.
Do I want to re-roll that to get it a little bit higher if I can?
No.
Go greedy. Let's go
You
greedy.
could reroll and fail, that'd be great.
Yeah, it probably would be. Because I've got, I need this and I've got 1 attempt left to get my battle tactic.
Yep.
So I'm going to keep that because I'm going to keep my re-roll for a fail. So I need it
sounds-
for my battle tactic.
That sounds good. So Ravanax, talk to me. You roll 3 dice, or 2 dice, is it? And then
3 dice,
three
and I get
dice.
to re-roll it in the turn it's summoned
and you get that many more
over your move. So they're half, so they're 4.
You could really rinse them, couldn't you? Yeah, let's just go for it.
Cool.
So I want to. So you got it on a 6.
Yep.
I need to see a 6 here because I've got +1. Oh yes, we stop it.
So stop Jaws, so my last spell
Come on,
is literally
fail.
just going to have to be them, and they're just going to try and give themselves a. Do we do it now? Yeah, they're just going to try and give themselves Mystic Shield.
Mystic Shield.
Just to make sure I get that.
So you
battle
just need a 5. So 4 on the dice. Yeah,
4.
you've got it.
Just.
Oh.
Luckily I kept a reroll because that could have been. So I get my battle
So you get a tactic, not bad, but yeah, I was quite happy with that. Spell the magic phase, stopped a few,
Yeah.
but yeah, you're right, Rhea. Easy peasy, mate. Easy peasy.
I'm just going to have to put this on them to remind me I've got Mystic Shield.
No worries. Mystic Shield for there.
So that was a wee bit annoying there. Okay, so movement.
Movement.
What the hell did I
let's go for it. Top down. We'll go to the top down, and then I'll get caught up with some chat. So, let's see. What did we get up to? Okay, so so much chat, guys. Thank you so much.
Stone Daddies are going to run.
Go for it, mate.
Oh, no, they're not.
There we go. Okay. So I think the last thing I really looked at was lights are a bit dim, which we fixed. Cool. So Thomas Backhouse says hello Thomas. Thank you for joining us on stream. Thank you very much. What else have we got? So we've got Cara's asking, where's the Gargant today, Callum? Is she with Mum?
Yes, Gargant was at nursery, and with Mum, she's not destroying or eating any dice or destroying clan rats today.
She's eating dice, oh god. That's not good. And then Nathan has said that is better, DJ. Oh yeah, it must be for the lighting thing. Good, fantastic. Liam T says, oh Lord, I can see your face now, turn it back down. I quite like that was good. Paul the Duca, the Bazooka says, loves the t-shirt, Sinky.
Yep.
Hold on, we need to go to the main screen for this, okay?
So after our arguments of our dragons a unit, yes, dragons are, and he got to be the big spoon and prag. There you go.
Let's see.
Oh, I go into the darkness.
I can't see it at all, but that's fine. Big spoon and prag.
There you go.
So yes, for those of you who don't know, Bazooka is well known for his Leonardo face memes. He does very well with them. So yeah, thanks for that. So what else have we got? We'll go back to top down for your wee moves. Ryan is saying use Aether Quartz. Okay, fair dues.
I did.
Fair dues. He did for against Marathi. I don't know, maybe we're talking about like getting bonuses to cast, possibly, to make things go through.
I have not read
possibly.
My book.
That could be good.
It's like a rules pack. I don't read.
Yeah. Ross is saying that yes, AQ and ignore -1 rend. So that would be on the Aether Quartz and ignore -1 rend. That would be in the Warden. So I think that's what they're kind of doing, which Sinky did. So well done. Ross is also saying there's a couple of elf fanboys in the chats. Yeah, there definitely is. So we've got Riath and Ryan. They're the two biggest elf fanboys I can think of, certainly. Have you broken one of Ryan's models already?
No, they're all magnetised and they're actually doing my nutting.
To be fair, Ryan has done an amazing job at magnetising these, so very well done for that.
He's not getting them back in this state.
Right, so let's see what else we've got. Let's see, that's almost the full Scottish LRL team rooting for Sinky. No pressure. And Ryan says, do us proud. Okay, so.
Do you know what? That just makes me want to concede and say you won.
I mean, I would be okay with that. Riath says, give DJ the reverse mallet. Okay, cool. That could be good. Liam T, yes, you already said about that. A Lumineth player complaining about rules. Yeah, that's a wee bit of irony there for you folks. Let's see. Ross is saying that it's okay, Liam, because we don't take foxes. Yeah, that's very true. Although I'm not huge on foxes anymore, to be honest. I think that the fact that I know that them moving in opponent shooting phase was jank. But I think now they are really expensive for maybe what they do, so I don't know. But we'll obviously, as I say, we'll chat about that during the review. Yeah. Let's see. Yes, Ross is saying all hail Imric. Oh, a wee shout out to past. Oh, that's great. I like that. Back to the old world. Let's see what we're saying. Yep, we've already had the chat about me and you being brothers. Maybe. We certainly do. We are both gorgeous and have beards, so I think that's maybe what he's alluding to. What else? Let's see. Cara's saying she'll have to get her Beastie Boys or Rats on the channel, and yeah, absolutely, that would be good. In fact, we don't have any other access to those lists, so that would be great to see on the channel, absolutely. Ryan's saying it'd be great to have a Suns versus LRL Alarith Mountain Club versus Stone battle. Oh, that would be well cool. I'd be well up for that. I am very hot on the Moo Cows, so you never know, you might see a wee Moo Cow army on very soon. And then Riath, a last little nugget of wisdom, he has said that you can Aether Quartz a reroll after the roll if needed to. Now, thanks for that, Riath. To just double check, is it still you can reroll the cast, or is it just you give yourself +1 to cast? Because they took out one of them. Because I remember thinking, it's like, oh, they've taken one of the Aether Quartz abilities out.
Never believe drunk Riath.
I don't know if he's still drunk. I think he's fine now. I think he's sober now. After his weekend, Riath went and won his own tournament. So he's managed to
You just add 1 to the casting roll or re-roll the casting roll.
or reroll. That's pretty
So you
nice.
can either add 1 to the casting roll. Yeah.
That's cool. Add 1 or reroll. I like that. Very nice.
Yep, so after you've attempted to cast, but before any unbinding rolls are made, you can either re-roll it or add 1 to
There
it.
you go. So that just means you can really force those things through, which is nice. But yeah, so as I was saying, Riath has basically ensconced himself up there with those dirty people that basically put on a tournament just so they can win it themselves. So well done for Riath at that at the weekend, up in his shop in Aberdeen. But I hear he was slinging spells with his LRL. So
Okay.
well done. Right. So what we got?
All done. Put my Dawn Riders up, so we're going to try and tag the end of your Witch Elves to try and force them to pile off.
Yeah.
Well, not pile off because they're 2 units.
Yeah.
But hopefully they 5 can take those 10.
I could see that.
Yeah. We're going to do the 3 wounds to Marathi, so that's fine. We've moved over here, so we've got the protection of Haish.
Yep.
The 5 up.
Yeah, so you've got the 9-inch bubble there from him, which is nice.
Yep.
Tasty.
They rolled a 1. They were going to try and get an objective, but it doesn't matter. He's just going to stay there to sling out a wee boosted.
Yeah.
He's come off because I think if he needs to go up, if we win the double, he can really do some damage with his 2 mortals, and the Wardens have done the same. Sentinels and Ballistas have stayed where they are.
Perfect. Sounds good, man.
Cool.
So, into the shooting phase?
Yes.
Lovely stuff, right, let's do it.
So what we're going to do to start with is we will go with a Ballista.
Ballista. Love it.
Ballista, mister. What we're going to do is we're going to just try and save a little bit of face. Ballista's going to find a blinding bolt.
Oh.
So this is once per game where I can make, if I hit the target, you're -1 to hit until my next. So that one there.
That's quite cool.
Oh, that's until the end of the turn, so there's actually no point.
I suppose, yeah, that would be for like if you were going into, say, a combat unit. Yeah, they would be -1 to hit.
I would do it at her, but maybe. No, because I need to be doing damage elsewhere. She's going to take the 3. We're still going to shoot, we're not going to shoot a blinding bolt into them yet though.
Okay, that's fine.
So 3 shots at 30 inches, but they go to 36. Because we're within 6 inches of... and it's 2s and then 3s.
And they're going into...
Snake ladies.
Snake ladies, cool. The bow snakes, perfect. No worries.
All hit.
All hit.
3s.
Cool, so that's 2. What's the range here? -2. I don't know if I get a save. So let's have a look, see. I think I went too far, thinking. No, well, the side must be here, surely. Yep, Bloodstalkers, they only have a 5-up save, so yeah.
2d3.
2d3. But a big whopping 2. And I have my 6-up shrugs. Let's see if I get any. No, so you will kill a snake. Cool.
And
kills a snake.
Just because I think they're your main threat, we're going to shoot the other ballista into them.
Yeah, I'm kind of regretting not spending a CP here for a week.
It would cost you 2.
Of course, because you've got that. So no, so no then. No, I won't do that. No.
So 2 hits.
2 hits. Yeah.
1 wound.
1 wound straight through. D3 for 2. Success. Oh, we actually get a save. So we only did 1 wound. So a lady is on a wound. So we'll go there. Cool.
Cool. So 2, 4, 6.
Now we'll start taking off the back rank, shall we? That seems to be more appropriate, I think.
6, 8. So 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. And we're just going to put our sentinels into there.
Into sentinels.
Sentinels into the bows. We'll have a good old fashioned Mexican shoot off.
Sounds good. Is there not 9 in that squad?
The hero has.
I keep forgetting. Yeah, you get 1 less shot. Yeah.
But I should really do what Riath does, and because I'm within 6 inches of an enemy, I get to double shoot.
But you're not Halorn, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. Couple of mortals, nice.
So 2 mortals.
Yeah.
Put it into the side.
Hit twice.
And 4s.
4s. Nice.
Good.
So I'll just take those saves now. AP?
No range because you will not be within the 24 inches because it would have been lofted shots. Oh, you would have been within the 24 inches, so
is it not 18 for direct?
But within 6 plus 6
but you
inches.
get plus 6, yeah. So
it would have been an aim shot because they would have all been within.
That's fine. So minus 1 then, yeah?
Minus 1.
Cool. So we're looking.
Sorry, I should declare that before.
No, that's fine. So we're looking for minus 1 6s. So we don't net nothing. That's 4 in total. 6s again. Nope. So you will kill 2 snakes and 1 on a wound. So I'll go pop, pop, and this lady will be on a wound here.
Cool. Right. And I'm sure we have someone else that has a weird shooting attack. It's not them.
Light of Eltharion does have a shooting attack. He's got like his little bolts of light or something like that.
Double check.
I think that's it.
In your shooting phase, you can pick one enemy unit within 18 of this unit, invisible to it. On roll a dice on a 1 that happens, 2 to 4 suffers D3, and a 5 it suffers. Because it's not a shooting attack, can I pick someone outside of the combat I'm within? Because it's an ability. Because it's not a missile weapon.
So what does it say? What does it say?
It says in your shooting phase, you can pick one enemy unit within 18.
And he's got no missile profile whatsoever.
No, it's just an ability. Go on, chat, tell us.
I guess that's fine.
Nathan, you're on the chat somewhere. Help a brother out.
I think that's absolutely fine. So you want to target the snakes?
I kind of do. I just want to make sure you cannot spend your CP on anything else.
Yeah.
I want to keep it for a rally.
That's fine. Yep. So you're well in range there. So
yeah. No!
See, it's always the case. We always discuss everything out and then you roll a 1, so it's fine.
Cool. I believe that is all my things. If I've missed anything, apologies, LRL players are kicking their phones right now. He's saying I'm wrong!
Yep, Riath is not, and he has just come back and say, yep, it's totally legit for that, so that's totally fine, yeah.
Ideal, some charges then. I'm going to do some Dawn Riders.
Dawn Riders.
Riders of the Storm.
They get a 6.
Yeah.
Okay, so
more than enough.
Let's go for a wee top down.
More than enough to...
Oh, see you later, Cara. She's away, so it must be a way to earn the monies.
See you later, Cara.
Thanks for joining us. Thanks for stopping by. And they come. And they will make mincemeat of those elves. Like, absolutely.
Here's hoping.
Well, yeah.
Other charges, they ran, they can, I don't want him tied up there. So Marathi has 12 runs.
She starts at 12, yeah, so she takes 4 full, dumps to do it, yeah.
Ideal. Right, no more charges.
No more charges. Cool.
So what we'll do first is, because we've got the lightning reflexes, we get to fight with 2 units.
Correct, you get to go twice.
I'm actually going to go my wardens first.
Okay.
Because I want to start shimmying onto this objective.
Sounds legit.
Just...
You've got a song in my head now. Now, do they break Shining Company, or are they still okay because they're each model's within an inch of 2 models, yeah?
They have to be in base contact with 2 models, but yes, they are still Shining Company.
Oh, sorry, it's base contact, but you're fine.
Yeah.
You is fine.
I'm just trying to keep them on the bases for some simplicity.
And again, this is me just asking questions because I've not played Lumineth much, but I do remember there was something with it. If you were in Shining Company, you couldn't like pile in the full distance. Have they removed that now?
I think that's been removed because
Yeah.
their ability for Shining Company now is literally just in base to base with 2 models.
They've really streamlined that, which is nice.
So track 1 from hit rolls that target unit that is in base to base of each model in the unit is touching the base of 2 or more other models in the same. So they're all touching.
I like that. Because the whole they could only pile in an inch or something. That was really quite weird.
Touching me.
So you're going with Wardens first into Marathi.
6, 8,
Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff.
14, 15, 18. So we're looking for 5s.
Yep.
The mortal wounds essentially. We've got the greater power of the Haish on them.
Haish.
3s to hit otherwise. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if you just want to roll them now and see if I get my 3 that I need. Otherwise, these all miss. If you save all of them.
That's right. So we'll go for it. So we're looking for 6s here. No, you've done it.
Cool. So she's taking her 3, which is absolutely
taking
fine.
Her 3.
And then we'll go Dawn Riders.
Yep. Sounds good.
And they're just gonna pile in to come round to make sure we all get in. Oh my god. I swear to God, who magnetises legs and arms and... See, Ryan did that before he became a dad because he will not have time now. Right, Dawn Riders need to select a profile. And I believe I'm just going to trample you under hoof, which is plus some attacks. So I add 1 because to my rend and wound because of the charge.
Yep.
So some mental lances, and at the start of the combat phase you can say it will use...
Yeah, the old deadly furrows.
Yeah.
Yes, you'll get +2 attacks on every profile because you're into 1 wound models, is that right?
Yep.
That's going to really hurt those witch elves.
So we will go with the Sun Metal Lances, which is... Here's an interesting one. He has a Sun Metal lance and sword. Can he use them both?
I think he's one or two. I mean, I suppose it's up to him. He can.
It says it's armed before, but we're going to use the Sun Metal Lances just to keep it all consistent.
It's +1 to wound, right? On that, is that correct? With
They-
the Sun Metal Lance?
They get
When
+1 to
charged.
wound and rend, and they get to choose what they fight with anyway,
Perfect. There you go.
I would assume. So, yep, so one guy, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys, 15 attacks, because of 3 attacks each because of the throws, hitting on 3s, 6s are mortals because I didn't get any their spell, so 2, 3 mortals, miss, and then 4s normally, 3s because he made a charge this move.
Perfect.
And that many at -1. So 3 mortals and then
-1.
5 at -1 because of the turn of charge.
-1, that's fine. So I'm going to check. I mean, I don't know if I get any save because I think witch elves are just 6s. Nope. So that's how many went through?
5, 8.
8. Cool. So I'll just take my 6 upwards because I have no save. Yep. So you've killed 7.
Cool.
And then the horses.
Cool. Horses are 4s and 4s.
4s and 4s. Oh, that was good.
Feels good. So no rend on this, you'll get 6s.
Yay! Don't you roll that one in, mate. That one.
That's
Just
fine.
the one.
They kind of felt
Sure.
like I had to go for it.
Okay,
That man.
that many. Cool. So we're looking for 6s and 6s, basically. So there's
Go gadget horses.
as they're light at the end of the tunnel. Oh, it was close, but no.
Yeah, it was Salsarian's light.
That is the way. That is the squad kaboosh. Cool. There we go. So that is. You've done what you set out to do. You have rinsed that squad of witches. We'll put them back on the shelf. Right. Time for me now. I believe.
Yep.
So, talk to me about Eltharion because he halves damage.
He's just a hell of a no.
He halves damage rounding up.
Yep.
He also is ethereal with a 3 up save, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. And yeah, it's just annoying stuff, right? So, because I'm debating whether I want to go into either him or the Shining Company folks. Now, in terms of, does he have any minuses to hit?
No.
He has no minuses to hit, but I feel unrendable, and you're halving all my damage. Everything I have is damage 2, so it seems a bit.
I swear to God, if you moan about damage reduction after everything you've done to myself on it for your night on me, you're gonna have words off stream.
Look, double Krulgast is fine. Leave it alone, right? No, so I'll be honest, guys. Heartrender's actually damaged 3, so that's interesting.
Does it say
I
rounding
could go up to 2.
It's rounding up.
Yeah, so I could stick at 2. Crown of Serpents. You know what? It sounds crazy, but if I could one shot, I feel like I'm I'm more threatened with Eltharion, just purely because he's annoying and he's just more stuff to try and take off. I did nothing into those wardens last time because of the -1 to hit. So I'm going to spend 2 CP because I have to.
Excellent.
2 CP to just swing at 2s to hit into Light of Eltharion. So let's do that. So let's do score, and I'm just hoping that you whip a bunch of saves, mate.
Yes.
But you do. Oh my God, you've got 5 up shrugs as well, though.
Does he?
Yeah, because you've got the light.
Oh,
You've got
yeah.
the protection up.
And I've got the Phoenix Stone there if I need it.
Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. Like, oh, could I just womp into some wardens then? Oh.
Eltharion's going to be there as long as Marathi. I do think they two are destined to slog it
let's
out.
do Eltharion. Let's do Eltharion. So spend the 2 CP. We're going into Eltharion. We do have less attacks now though, because I've taken my up to 6 wounds. So I have 0 to 6 wounds suffered is still 8 attacks.
Cool.
So 8 attacks with Heartrender. So looking for 2s and 3s. Cool. Is what we're after. So 2s, good, well done. She doesn't get any sort of, mortals on 6s. And then we're looking for 3s here. She's done very well. She's done very well, to be fair. So thank you, Marathi, but you just come in and roll a bunch of 3s here and just make me cry.
That is the plan.
So I'm round 2, just so you know.
Cool. Again, don't get to talk to me about ignoring Ren.
Now I'm on the receiving end of ignoring Ren. So we're just looking for 3s then.
Ooh.
Oh, that is 8 damage, sir.
And is that the one that's rounded?
Yes, because it's flat 3 and then half and then up. So it's 8 damage. You've got 5s to shrug. He's done well. He shrugged half. That's not statistical, Sinky.
Don't even talk about 5 up saves. So I take 4.
Right? And he's got 4 wounds left. Is that
yes.
Right? Okay. We can still do this. There's potential. We've got the big envenomed tail. 2s to hit. Never works ever.
No.
That's a 1. Okay. And then 2d6 attacks. I think this could be the one. So 2d6 attacks. Oh, 7. No, there's still potential maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're looking for 2s and 3s. So we get 1 miss and 3s. Oh, that was horrendous. Only 2, mate. Yeah, 2 and no rend, but you don't care about rend anyway. So 2 3-ups. Okay, and then it's just 1 damage. 5 up strike. No. Okay. 3 wounds left. Okay.
Would you like me to do taken or left?
Do left, please. I like the left. Yeah. So 3 left. Okay. Anything else?
So I've just got him to pile in.
Yeah.
And all he's going to do is going to get closer to the
Go back to the top down yet to show you the wee pile
out of curiosity, nah, we'll save time.
in.
I was going to like, out of curiosity, what could he have done against a normal unit? But nah.
Yeah.
Nah, I was quite saucy into him.
Not bad.
So, Battle Shock.
Battle Shock.
Snakes.
So snakes are, they've lost 3. They are bravery. Let's have a check. Bloodstalkers are bravery 8. So I fail on a 6, basically. Yeah. Yeah, that's us. No, we're good. Fantastic. I actually get D6 back. No, I'm joking. So Sinky, let's score this up. What have we got?
So I've only got my battle tactic. I get 2 points for battle tactic because I successfully cast with 4 separate wizards.
You did indeed. You did very well. So that was 2 for the battle tactic, and yeah, cool. I think it's roll off time.
It is.
Let's go for it. So guests first.
Can we get the double? 5.
It's a strong start to the double. It's a strong start.
This is where you roll the 5, isn't it?
It's a 1 in 3 chance here. Yep. So you can get the double, sir, if you so choose it.
I think we go for the double.
Yep.
It kind of makes sense. It gives me another opportunity to wail into these bow snakes before they get to unleash their full potential.
Absolutely.
And it lets me get all my buffs and stuff back up. So
sounds good, mate.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to. Oh, I've got a wee bug there. We're going to go to Lumineth, turn 2, because you've managed to get the double. The swing is towards you. So I'm going to get 3 CP. But you know what? I'm going to try and get an additional, just so we know, because you're making me pay 2 for every one I want to try and use.
Well, I need to cast it again this turn now.
Oh yeah!
Because back to my turn,
and you can't just auto 9 it as well. So
no, because I don't have the other character that lets me do that.
So that's fine. We're then going to go to. So you get 2 CP for you. Now I will say I'm going to rally those snakes. Well, I'm going to try to because I can rally for the 2 CP. Because it's still start off, which is a shame because it'll still interact. Oh no, because no, you have to cast it again now, don't you? Ah, yes, that's very true. So it'll only cost me 1 CP to rally. Because it's to the start of your next hero phase.
Yep, and don't you rally at the start of the hero phase?
But it's start, so is it not?
And is it
which triggers before which?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I don't know. God,
it's
mad.
God. I see it triggers very, very last.
Well, let's see then, shall we? So,
because it's start, and it's normally. I think it's my turn. I resolve my things first, if I'm correct. So I would have to resolve it before you anyway.
I think it's legit. I think it sounds legit.
Yeah, because in any other turn, if there's things simultaneous, it's the player's turn as it resolves their effect. So even though this is a detriment to me, I think I have to resolve my effect first.
Possibly. It's something that I've never come up against because rally is 100% start off.
Yep.
And yeah, yours
goes
is
until
until
the
the next start of your next hero phase. So yeah, cool. So
I'd say as soon as you go into that phase, it's now off.
Yeah. Well, that would be my interpretation.
Yeah, so it's almost pre-start of hero phase. So yeah, go for your.
We're going to go for the rally. I've lost 3, so this will cost me 1. Yeah, so Ross is saying you get the rally without the double cost. So yeah, I agree. So we're going to go for score. I'll go down to 2 CP. 2 CP. I'm going to try and get some snake ladies back. So I rally on 4s, thanks to my general. And I get 2 back.
Nice.
Nice. So we'll get those ladies back. Let's put 1 there, and we'll put that 1 there. Perfect. Right, so do you have any other start off? So I guess it's just heroic actions and your battle tactics to pick then, I guess.
Yeah.
Cool.
So interesting.
Interesting. Very interesting.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can put those 5 on. Put those 5 on and move him. So I'm thinking gaining momentum.
Yep, so let's kill something and hold more.
They should be able to destroy them.
Okay.
And if they destroy them, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You've got 8 on there. I can put 5 on. He can put 7. And then depending on if they're alive or not, but I can still move these wardens on. I can move him on for 2. But it's not quite auto. But it's very doable.
Yep.
My other one is I can go for a really, really easy Desecrate, because I already control this.
Okay.
But that just means outmuscle, gaining momentum comes harder later on. Because
Possibly.
I need to go to which. I think we're going to go gutsy. I'm going to go gaining momentum.
Okay, that's fine.
So I'm going to try kill this unit of 10 Witch Elves.
Okay, so you're picking the 10 Witch Elves.
Yeah. And we're going to try
momentum.
Give him more momentum.
Cool. Cool, so we're going for that. What about your heroic action?
I'm going to try and get a CP.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to spend it instantly and I'm going to do a rally as well.
Okay, cool. I'll also try and get a CP on my general. No. She doesn't like CP gettings.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. On the Sentinels again, because I do think I need some of that back.
We get 1.
1 back.
That's alright.
That's terrible.
Well, to be fair, you spiked. You got 4 back last time, so I think that's not bad. Not bad going, thank you.
Yeah, I think I need to get on this objective before you rank up way too much. Right.
Okay.
Spells are Rooney.
Spells.
He's going to do his greater power of Heish.
Yeah.
Try to get D3 units. They're.
What are all the pluses he's getting? So he's getting +1.
He's only +2 because he gets +1 from his
Purist
and
Sidetrick.
Yeah,
cool. Oh, it's a miscast!
He is going to use the reroll from this because I'm not having him miss.
Cool, so he can pick that as long as he's within range of the shrine, yeah?
Yes.
So what is the range on the shrine?
24 if there's someone in it.
Oh my goodness!
I think.
That's huge!
That's what she said. Sorry. Try and keep it clean. Yeah, one friendly loop within 12 of the train feature. If the train feature has a shrine guardian, the range of this ability is 24.
Perfect.
Gets it 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, I can't really stop that. So, yep, go for it. D3.
3.
Ooh, it's the big 3.
So he's going to go 1, 2, and it's 18 inches. Yeah, he's going to give all 3 of
2
them.
wardens of the sentinels. Perfect. No worries.
I need to try and mark this up. 'Cause it's an absolute...
Oh, we'll just remember all the things that have some metal.
Chat, just remember.
Apart from the Dawn Riders.
Yeah.
You're good. I mean, they'll just cast power anyway, they'll be fine.
Chat, you remember for us, please. And his second spell, he's going to try and give it the 5-up ward again.
Okay, okay.
No.
Ooh.
No, another miscast.
Yeah, even the +2, that's a nope.
Nah,
Yeah.
it's like most of the spells are like 7s.
Okay.
Protection, 5-up ward, cast 8.
Alright, okay. That's pretty beefy. Okay, cool.
Okay. This lad is going...
This mad lad.
Yeah, he's going to do the same again. He's going to try and half the movement of these girlies.
No worries.
Gets it.
Oh, that's under 12. Yeah, can't. Well, I could stop it, but I'm not going to try.
Yep, so they're half move.
Oh no, I can't even because it is +2 to +2, isn't it? It's 13. Blech. Yep, cool. So half move on those ladies. What next?
We're going to try cast Mystic Shield onto these warden. No, actually. Mystic Shield. Oh. They're going to try and cast Ethereal on themselves. So,
Oh yeah.
So ignore them, just in case
Your
you try.
blessing. Yeah.
6, 7.
6, 7. That's fine.
Yep. So they're ignoring Rend.
No worries.
These troopies are going to try and cast Shards. 6, 7, 8, 9.
9. Oh, shards is nasty. How many casts you still got left after that? 1, 2, 3. 3?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Because that's coming for them. They've cast, yeah. So he's cast as 1. He's
So I might as well, because I've still got my 4 unbinds. So
Cool.
I might as well use this. That was on a 9, did you say?
Yep.
So I'll try and use my Rappies +1. So we're looking for just a straight 9. If I roll a 9, I get it. Yeah, stops it.
Cool. We are going to attempt to cast Ravnik's Jaws.
Yeah.
From
Gnashing jaws.
these guys.
Okay.
Does that make sense? What are they actually going to cast?
Maybe.
Potentially Mystic
Maybe
Shield
makes
on
sense.
themselves. Mystic Shield on.
Riath is saying, please turn green chroma on. Just he wants to see Sinky's head floating around casting spells.
Oh, do it! Whoa! Yeah, they're gonna try and cast Jaws.
Ravanax,
Yeah.
perfect. Okay, 7, 8, which is fine. Is it fine? No, we want to try and stop this. So again with the +1 from Rathi, I just need to see an 8. Oh, close but no cigar. Nope. So Ravanax comes out. What do we get? 3d6.
So it comes on within 8 inches of the caster, which is the golden boy at the back.
Yep.
So wholly within 8. Then it moves 3d6 and I get to re-roll it on the turn.
Yes.
It might be the end of the hero phase it moves actually.
Okay.
Can you double check?
I'll double check. Yeah, I've got
yeah.
the rules here. So Ravanax. Usually most predatory things do move at the end. Yeah. Cast 3d6 5. After, yeah, so it will be end, but you can roll it now. You can still roll it just now to see when it moves. Because from what I remember, because I remember me and John B having a chat about this, as soon as it comes out, you roll the 3d6 and then you can choose where you move it. Yeah. So it's going to go
12, 13 inches.
Boofed, that's a lot.
I could re-roll that, but I'm not going to because it's well above average.
Really good, yeah.
And all it's going to do is it's going to park its butt right there.
Nice, sounds good. And what does it? So it goes over that unit. So I take it you want to go over this.
Yep,
unit
on a
here.
2+.
Yep. Roll that 1. Oh, he's got it. So
13, and your movement's halved, so you take 9 more O's.
So 9 more ones, yep, because I'm movement 4, so I've got 6s to try and shrug here.
So that's what I was trying to double half here, but
9, 9. No, it's really good. So yeah, 6s. I only shrug 1, so that's 8. So that's 4 snake ladies just Deaded. That's really, really good.
That's awesome.
That's
So
awesome.
I've got 2 casts left. I've got theirs and I've got hers.
Yep. Yes, you do. And I've still got 2 unbinds, but they're not a +1.
Sentinels are going to try and give Mystic Shield to the Wardens. Just, no,
No, they're ethereal, so yeah.
There's no point. So they are going to
Give it to those Wardens as well.
And my caster, they're not within wholly within 12.
It's not wholly within. It's just within.
Sorry.
Probably.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure. Anyway, we'll double check after you. Well, pretty sure it's just within 12, not wholly within. They never put the spells in a really nice, easy place for me to actually see.
Do you know what? Doesn't matter. We're going to put it on the Legion anyway. Mystic Shield.
Nice, cool.
Yes,
Yep.
9, 10.
Might as well try and stop. I've got 2 unbinds left. Nope.
So Legion has Mystic Shield. I'm just going to put Shining Company on him.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got a lot of movement, and I might just throw him up and see what's happening. Right. Big Daddy. Total Eclipse.
Okay.
2 CP for everything.
Sounds good, man.
Kafla. 8, 9.
Yep, nice stop it. Need to see it. Need to see it.
Just wonder if I'm going to spend her Ether Quartz just to add 1 to it.
Could do, yeah.
Ether Quartz. Just
Yeah,
to
I'm
put it
sure
on
she
a
does,
10.
yeah. Sure she gets either course, yeah. Every unit starts with ether quartz, right?
Did they? Cool. If every unit, she's actually just going to use her Ether Quartz and she's going to give another -1 to Marathi. Going to put me up to 10. I just think I really kind of need this off.
So I need 11 or boxcars here, folks. No, there we go, perfect. Cool. So that goes off, total eclipse. Out I go.
Excellent. So if he decides to go into those bow snakes, the Unleash Hell's going to cost them 2. You're not going to be redeploying anything because you've got 3 CP.
I have 2 CP now.
Alright,
yeah, 2 CP.
so you're
now. So
Unleash Hell.
I can only do 1. One command ability. Yep.
Movement phase.
Cool.
So now I've got freedom to kind of do what I want because I don't have to worry about redeploys or anything like that.
Well, I can still redeploy.
Waste all your CP.
We say it's a waste.
Right, these guys need to run because they are slow as a week in the gym.
No worries.
7 inches.
Sounds good. All go top down. Yeah, let's do this. Top down. Gotta say, Sinky, it's not looking good. It is not looking good. You've managed to bait me into the taking first so you can double me. Well done.
Yes, as JPO says, what AOS is just about winning double time. Makes it sound like it's just going to double check I'm not cheating you horrifically. He has 14 inches move.
Yeah, he's quite fast, isn't he? He's a fast boy.
14 inches to there. Gets a wee arcane just in case he does fail, he can stop any casts. He's just going to come to the front of this. Sentinels, stupidly enough, these are fine in your wee castle.
Do you want to put finger?
Yeah, do you know what, I'm just going to mark a
Yeah,
couple
go
of
for it.
these. Because we might just double charge these witch elves and see how we get on. Just make sure I'm outside the 3 Marathi. Yep, just.
Yep.
My god, we need to find shorter spears. And Dawn Riders, they are just gonna stay just outside the 3 as well.
Sounds good.
Because I need to kill this unit.
To get your tactic.
Yeah. So they're just gonna hunters of movement to do this.
Sounds good.
Because you now only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on it. So I take this objective already.
Yep.
As it stands, which is good.
Nice.
All down to killing 10. Which we did okay with last time. But
Oh yeah, I think you're definitely in a good place.
don't want to move anything. She's going to take her 3 wounds somehow.
Oh yes, she'll take. I think she'll take 3 wounds. Yeah.
Shitting.
Yep.
We'll do Atharians into them. We're just going to concentrate the bow snakes again. We take D6 mortal wounds.
Ouch.
I'll do.
Yeah, I think
60s again, please. That dice is coming home with me.
Not bad at all.
In my pocket.
I need 6s. Come on, stop spinning, stop teasing me. Yep, so you do 5s. That will kill 3 snakes because 1 was on a wound. So
cool.
1, 1, 2, 3.
We are going to do 9 shots. Sentinels, they're going to go aimed again, so I get the -1.
Yep. Into
the bows.
Snakes again.
Yeah, we're going to try and hit your snakes for everything we can.
Yeah, that's a good ploy.
Because they are your main damage dealers with Marathi, who's done 1 turn of nothing, 1 turn of a lot, 1 turn of nothing, 1 turn of a lot.
Well, I mean, you say a lot, she did 5 wounds, come on.
5s are mortals, so only 2 mortals.
Okay.
And 1 hit.
Wow.
That wasn't great.
Wow.
That's why you need to run 70, isn't it, Ria?
So 2 yes. So 6s. What else? You will kill a snake. Let's go this lady. That's fine.
Do I want to do this?
Do I want to do this?
So I'm wondering, do I shoot a blinding bolt into Marathi just to really try and hinder her?
Yeah.
It does mean you definitely wouldn't go into them. Oh, you'd only be a -1 anyway.
It's always only ever a -1.
It just means you wouldn't even waste your 2 CP in an all-out attack.
Yeah, that's true.
Nah, I still think I need to just take these out and just let whatever the hell this is be this.
Yep.
So the first ballista into them.
Yep.
3 shots. 2 hits.
Nice. Do they get? No, they don't have some metal, do they?
No, they don't.
No, okay, that's fine. Just thought it was like 2d6 more wounds.
Yeah, if you want to play that role, I'm up for that role, mate.
Thank you. Cool.
3s.
Nice.
2 at
So it's just-
-3,
yep,
-2,
just
sorry.
2d3, yeah. Hoping you roll low, not
3 for
5. That's decent. I need 6s here. So you kill 2 more snakes. 1, 2.
And the other blister will do the exact same.
Yep.
Yep, same again, please.
Yeah, he's done really well. There's just 3d3.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. 3 more snakes.
I'm loving this double ballista, mate.
You're doing the work, mate. You're doing the business.
He should be able to finish them off.
This is not looking good at all. Not at all.
So, shot. Daddy's ability. No more shooting.
Yep.
Charges.
Charges.
We'll do the super important one because I want the Dawn Riders in.
This sounds good. Yep.
9.
They are in.
Now, do I want to bring in this shrine? How good is this in combat?
I don't think it's that good at all. No, I think it's its main trick. That's why it's only 200 points. Main trick is the shot. Let's check. Blood Rack Shrine. So I have 3 attacks, 3s, -1 d3 damage. I've then got 6 attacks, 3s, no rend 1 damage, 4 attacks, 3s, no rend 1 damage, and Serpent's d6 attacks, 4s, no rend 1 damage.
Let's
So I won't do a lot.
not at the moment.
Yep.
From the standpoint of last time I got a wee bit cocky with how much damage I can do. I left 1 alive.
Okay.
And I really want these battle tactics.
Sounds good.
Warden's going to charge.
Yep.
Yeah. Jesus.
They're loving it. Loving life.
Is this how Cara feels when she plays me?
Well, it's looking.
Sorry.
It's not looking great. That's right.
Yeah, so we're going to put these on the objective, 11 inches. And that. We'll still keep this out of combat because I've got a 3-inch range.
Yeah, sounds good, man.
I don't want to give you anything you don't need. So here you're going to go like that. And you'll come in something like
Get their butts in. Yep, sounds good.
yeah, and they'll all get in with their stupid spears.
Perfect.
And his charge. Let's see if he's going to eat an unleash hell.
Let's see it.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
That's quite alright. And he is going to eat an unleashed hell. There's no. I don't think there's any other, thing that I could see as being better than this. So we're just going to go for it.
Yeah,
We're
because the
down
other
to
thing I was like,
0.
you've got 2 bravery checks now you're going to have to take with no CP because your inspiring presence would cost you 2.
True, and the thing is, I've got Indomitable anyway, so I can spend that if I need to. So,
He's already a -1 to hit. He's another -1 to hit. Now, did I get my terrain?
For being wholly within terrain, but because I've charged this turn.
oof, pass. I think there's a lot up in the air about that, because I'm pretty sure somebody said that you still get it even though you've charged.
Cool, because I don't get it melee, but I would get it because
Let's have a double check here. So charge.
it's only got 6 wounds.
I suppose we would need to check the We'll need to check the. We'll see if it even matters. If I just roll 6 sixes, so it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And he did get his. Did he get protection off?
Nope.
Nope.
He failed it. Yep. So yeah, let's see what I get. So I'm looking for 4 because I can't get any more.
I've got Mystic Shield on. That's what we've got.
Cool. So we got 2 mortals, not bad,
Cool.
and then
That's
I've
4
got
left.
that many hits. And then we're looking for 3 to bring to it. Oh, done well. Cool. So we do need to check now if you get the cover. So let's check terrain, cover. What does it save anyway? 3 up?
Yeah, 3 up.
But he's Mystic Shielded anyway.
Down to 2 up.
So it really does matter.
Yeah.
It matters about the -1 because if you get the additional +1 then you're laughing.
I'll roll the dice and see if you need to argue it or not.
We
don't need to argue it.
Perfect. No worries. He takes 2.
I'm taking some of these home.
I'll keep looking at that, but you roll any other charges you need to?
No more charges.
Nothing else?
No.
Anyways.
Right. Combat.
Unless there's somebody who's helped us out in chat. No. No help in chat. What's it?
Come on, we've got 10 people in there. Someone's got to know the rules. Stop expecting us to know the
Might
rules.
just be me because I've not actually kept up with chat. So let's see.
You get to.
So you said unleash happens after the move, so I assume we would get cover. Yeah, I mean.
I'm sorry, Riaf. I love you so much, but you're going to be so biased towards elves. I can say, did I get a -3 to hit? And you'll be like, yes, you do.
70.
I'll go find a rule right now.
So let's check 74. Okay. Today.
And Richard's confirmed that you'd rally before total eclipse goes back off, so that's fine.
It's
That's
in
what we
cover
played
if all models in the unit are wholly on a terrain feature behind a terrain feature. As when several attacks at target, a unit has got a unit that has a wound characteristic of 10 or more that has made a charge move in the same turn does not receive the benefit of being in cover. What?
So I've made a charge move because it's.
But you've not got a wound of 10 or more.
It doesn't matter, but it's if you've made a charge move in the same turn, which I have to make a charge move for you to unleash hell, so I wouldn't get it.
No, you get it because it only stipulates a unit that has a wounds characteristic of 10 or more. Or that has made a charge move in the same turn does not receive the benefit of cover. So no, you wouldn't get cover.
Yeah, because I have to make a charge.
Did you make a charge move? Yeah, exactly. So that's fine. So
sorry.
Riaf, you are wrong, sir. Yes, that's fine. So does not get cover.
+2/+2 lifting ghost armor. Okay, so how do I do this? I need to make sure I kill these girls before they do anything, because I know they're pretty saucy.
Yes, well, I mean, they're not. I don't know if sauce is the right word, but you should just rinse them completely.
What are these going to do to me? Have they got any rend in combat?
Well, it's just you brought Marathi in as well, so Marathi can swing at you.
Right. So
she has got. Marathi Khaine, she's got 3 attacks, 3s, -2 d3 damage, and then 6 attacks, 3s, -1 damage.
Cool. So she is going to hurt.
Well, you say that. You say that. And then the bow snakes will be very, very middling. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I maybe just swing with him because she's not done enough to kill all of them, and one of them's doing the 3 wounds. And then I go over here because I need to focus on my battle tactics. I have to score my battle tactics.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Battle tactics
Makes
are key.
sense.
She's just going to be what she is. So we're going to go here because the bow snakes.
Yep.
If I kill you all, you can't rally.
That's true. Very true.
And I didn't get his Hayish off on himself because I gave it to everyone else like a numpty. But that's fine. Right, 5 attacks.
5 attacks.
2, 4, 5 2s and then 3s -1. All into the bow snakes.
Into the bow snakes, yeah.
6s of 2 mortal wounds.
Oof, what was it? Ooh, thank God.
So no 6s, but they all hit.
But they all hit, yeah.
And
did
then,
you use any CP there, so did you say?
no,
Don't
no
set it,
CP.
no
And then 3s.
Okay.
So
2.
2 -1.
So I get 6s. And what's the damage on these?
2 each.
So 6s. You get 1 save, so 2 go through. 6s to shrug. You shrug 1, so you do 1 wound.
Cool. And then the horns and claws. 1.
Oh, he's not done well.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, so he didn't do what he needed to do.
Did not do what he. Okay, cool.
Uh,
But you still got them in combat, and if I don't kill you back, then I can't rally.
Yeah.
And I would also need to get a 4 up on my heroic thing to actually get a rally off. So it's not the end of the world.
These are going to go in here because worst case scenario they can pile in and fight other things because they've got the ridiculously long range.
So when you say these, you mean
Dawn Raiders, sorry.
Dawn Raiders.
We're going to go Dawn Raiders and they're going to thorough blows again, obviously.
Deadly furrows, yeah, whatever it's called, yeah.
So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They cast out, so 6s or 3s and 3s.
Okay.
So 2 mortals so far. And then 3s again.
Yep.
Ooh,
Well,
not
that's
ideal,
still
but
alright.
2, 4, 6, 7 at -1.
7 at -1, so I don't get saved. So it's just that plus these 2. So I'm just looking for 6s here. Oh, I've saved a few. So you've killed 5. I'm torn between leaving someone over here, but you'll just pile in and get a 3-inch reach anyway, won't you?
Well, I can do the horses as well.
I know, but I'm just hoping that they. If I could go. No, in fact, I'm going to see if the witch elves could actually do some stuff. It makes them getting double damage, so let's do it. So you've killed 5. I want to keep champ. Yeah, champ's still alive in there. Perfect.
So 4s and 4s.
Oh my god. God!
Wow.
Stop, they're already dead.
So you've got what, 5 left?
I need a whiff on the wounds there, thank you. I need a whiff on the wounds.
He deserves a whiff in the wind.
Actually, that's quite a big whiffers, I reckon. Oh wow.
I just need you to.
Still though, it's still very much doable.
Yeah. If not, they're going to die in battle shot.
Yeah, I need 6s and 6s. I'm just trying to see if I can do any damage back to the wardens. So we need 6s again. If I don't get a single 6, they are gone. Yep, they are gone. So
cool.
that is your battle tactic. Got.
Perfect.
You went and got it. You went and done did it.
Got gotten.
Yeah, there we go. Got it.
You finally get to choose someone.
Woo! Let's go with Marathi.
One.
So, sorry, the Shadow Queen. So she is going to put all of her attacks. So these guys are ethereal and they're still -1 to hit.
Yes.
I'm just going to put everything to Eltharion again.
Let's go!
Let's do it. Just going to take him down. Take him down to
He's one of these guys that try to pick up so much in the whole that everyone plays, they just pile all their attacks into a 200-point
So oh, sorry, let's go back to main screen. So,
yes, we have elf horses do go.
So we're going to go for Marathi. Still got 8 attacks, Heartrender, into Eltharion. I've not got any CP, so it's just straight up 3s.
Let's go.
Okay, she's dropped 3 so far, and then I'm needing, needing 3s again. She gets 4, so you've got to just 3 up ethereals. Oh, dropped
no.
2. Yeah, so drop 2, so that's 4 damage.
4 and no save after this.
Woo! Callum! Oh no, but you've got the thing! You've got the thing! Oh
Right,
god. Right, so hold on. So this is the, what's this called again? A Heartstone amulet or something?
Phoenix Stone.
Phoenix Stone, right, okay. So Phoenix Stone, so on a 3 up, he just comes back and he's got D3 wounds left, is that correct?
Yes.
Oh,
And
God.
all wounds after are negated.
Yeah. Oh,
So
jeez.
she has the Elfstone, so from her garrison.
Yeah. He's
Okay.
within range.
Alright.
Right, just roll it, just at least make it interesting. Make it a game, Sinky. Roll a 1 or a 2, please. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, we
Jesus.
get it.
Oh, Jesus.
So
right.
he
So
heals.
he's got
2 wounds
two
left.
wounds left. Okay. Oh man, I was hoping I could just one pop him. Okay.
So all her attacks are now.
Okay. Yep, they're all negated. Yep, that's fine. Okay. Oh.
I love it when the guy that's like, I can only suffer 3 wounds a turn gets upset with me.
That's upsetting,
Cool,
Sinky. Right.
Do you like that,
cool.
Ria?
Right, let's go for it's over to you again. So you get to activate another 2.
Yep. So pretty much.
Just we do Eltharion and
Yeah, we'll
the
try
ones.
Eltharion out. We'll see what he's got. Since he's just been resurrected
You should
from the dead.
should be able to do
Let me
it.
double check the word, but I get to stay in combat and stuff.
Riath is saying D3 plus 1 wounds it comes back on apparently.
It just says heal up to D3 wound. Oh, wait.
Sorry, Sinky needs to read these rules. Hold on.
For the bearer and wound or mortal wound that would cause you sin, you can roll a dice on a 3+. That wound or mortal wound is negated,
Right.
and you can heal up to D3. So it would go down to his last wound,
So
he's up to
just
3.
yeah, good. I like that. That's pretty cool.
Thank you, Ria.
There we go. Cheers,
Appreciated.
man. Yeah,
Right. Ghost boy goes, yeah.
yeah.
So 4 attacks.
Yep.
He ignores modifier additional damage attack. This one. You're a monster, so instead of 3 damage, it goes to 2d3 damage into you
Yes.
for all my attacks.
Yep.
Add wounds for Didn't make a charge move. The 6 gets mortal wounds in the target in addition to any other damage.
Yep.
Okay, so 4 attacks, 2s and 3s. All hit. 3s. All wound at -3.
-3. I don't have a save.
Okay,
So,
first one.
whoop. I think you've done it.
4
That's under
damage.
4, so I've got a shrugs, yeah. So 6s. Yes, perfect.
Yeah.
So she's at her 9.
Second one. 4.
Stop, Sinclair.
Third
Stop.
one.
She's done her 3.
3. Fourth one.
You do
4.
realise that he only gets 2d3 damage on the 2 attack sword.
4 attack.
2 attack sword, he gets 2d3.
Ah, certainly, yeah. Oh.
But it's okay, because I'm pretty sure.
It's a flat 3 anyway.
I'm pretty sure with both of them, you would have done the 3.
It was still 12 damage from that other one, 'cause it's flat 3.
Okay, I believe you.
And he.
I believe you.
Do you mind if I do my pile in?
I do mind actually.
Right,
Yeah.
fine. That's fine.
No, you could pile in.
The thing he's been doing the
sake.
entire
To be
game.
fair, you could have just brought him back over there anyway. He comes back onto the field, right? Or did he have to stay where he was?
It's set because you're not actually slain. He would stay exactly where he is.
Okay.
Because you would negate that last one that comes off him.
Cool, that's fine. So that's fine. Everyone saw. I gave Sinky a massive take back. He's cheating.
Yep.
So when he wins, this is just going to look really a really hollow victory, mate. So
It's already a hollow
it's
victory.
sad to see it. Sad to see it.
I hope John Bayliss is watching. I'm sorry, you've had too much stick, and I honestly, I love yous all.
Let's go. Let's go. They're piling in as well. Just smashing.
Keep their shining company, and we put as much on the objective as we can.
Mm-hmm.
Over to you. So this lady can
What?
pile in if she wants.
Can I? Are you within 3?
Yeah, I kept that out, but I didn't even check for her when she's in.
Interesting. No, I'm going to pile in with these snake ladies first of all.
Cool.
So we're going to do it in such a way that we stay within an inch, but we can allow Marathia pile in. So like that. Whoop. Whoop. That's fine. So I'm only going to get. So they are galley vets, so they can fight within half an inch of it. So I'm only getting these 4 ladies at the front.
Okay.
And let's see what they have. I think they're pretty terrible. So Bloodstalkers, they have 2 attacks each, and the champ has a bloodworm in addition to the other weapons. So
Let's go.
Let's see.
So I'm -1 to hit.
Okay. Yep. So I'm at 4s and 4s with no rend 1 damage. That's
Cool.
pretty much it. So it's just 8 attacks, is it?
And is that with the -1?
Yes. Yeah. So with the -1 taken in,
Cool.
down to 4. So 4s. Okay. Wish there was mortals on six.
Yeah.
That would have been good. But I mean, that's
Quick
pretty good.
Legolas bows.
And that's 4s, but they have no rend, so you've got your 2 up save because you've got your Mystic Shield. There we go. Perfect.
All good, loving it.
There we go.
We'll go with
it's
my
you.
Wardens with their
Wardens left.
silly 3-inch reach.
Mm-hmm.
You're already on the objective. You're not going to kill enough.
Yeah, I still think it's going to matter.
We're just going to leave that out of two-way. Do we go ballsy? I get the mortals on a 5-up. Yeah, let's go in. Let's go.
Oh, easy now. Okay. We're going in, folks. We're going in.
Yep. Don't rip your table.
That's right.
Yep, got them.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Never at all. Smush, smush, smush.
Perfect. So we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just in, just out.
Let's see. Is it with this guy here? Oh yeah, I think he's in. I think he's in. Yeah, it's fine. You
So
have a
one,
wee
two-
bit more movement there anyway. So.
1, 2. He doesn't have a spear actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here I'm just going to put 2 into her.
So 5 and 2. Cool.
Yep.
No
So
worries.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
I'm putting everything into there. I'm putting another 2 in. It's
The other 2 into the general.
yeah. and
Alright,
she's,
cool, no worries.
she's going to fail her bravery check.
You think so, eh?
I know.
Oh, you think so, eh?
I know so. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6. Yep. So this is 3s.
Sounds too good to be true.
Yeah, because I've charged this turn.
Yep. But you remember.
Add 1 to wound.
It's only if I charge you, you get +1 to wound.
Yep. Sorry.
So
So
3s, 4s.
3s, 4s, but I do get my paralyzation.
Yeah, you got 5 small.
So 5
yeah,
or more.
no worries.
Wow.
That's really good.
2, 4,
6.
6 mortals.
6 mortals off the bat. And 3s to hit. Yeah. Perfect.
And then 4.
4s. Oops. 2 so far, 3 so far.
And they're at -1 still.
They are still at -1. Cool. Cool. So yeah, so -1. I'll just check my save. I think it's maybe like a 4. No, it's only 5. So it's 6s. So I need 6s to save. We save none. So I'll add that 3 to the 6 mortals, and I get 6s to strike again. He's doing nothing. So I go from 13 wounds down to 4.
Nice.
Down to 4. Ouch. Ouchies. Right, cool. I'm going to pile in with the snake lady and attack you.
No!
So she has got. Let's see here. Oh, sorry. I better go to top down, see what's all the actions happening. So the snake lady has got 4 attacks with the heart shard glaive. She's got 3s, 3s, -1 damage, but it'll be 4s, 3s because you're still Shining Company, is that right?
Yep.
So 4s, 3s, -1, but it's 2 damage because you have Galley Vets and Blade Hunters. So 4s to hit, first of all. Okay, she's hit twice, and then 3s to wound. That's 1 at -1. Ooh. Loves it. And then at the end, she gets to do a restare, so on a 2 up, I do a mortal. Yes. That's it.
Oh no!
Yes.
Cool. Little Morathi.
Little Morathi. So I'll just pile in. Our big stupid wings are kind of in the road, but she'll pile into there.
Ah, so that's why you had to move them first, just to.
Yeah, just to get in the bloody space. Cool. So wee Morathi, I believe it was 3 attacks, and you still -1 to hit.
Yes.
Why is that again?
Because he has the purest Aether Corpse.
Got you.
So until I spend that on one of his abilities, he has -1 to hit, and he gets to add 1 to cast for the greater power.
Got you.
She's -2 range, isn't she?
Yeah, she's -2 range, yeah.
What I'm going to do is I am going to all out defense.
Okay. Sounds good.
Just to
yep.
give me that Mystic Shield and all out defense for a +2,
Yeah,
because
nice.
I only have to spend 1 CP for that.
So we'll mark that down. So you're down to 1 CP.
Yep.
Cool. So I will just go for it. So I need 4s to hit here. She's hit twice, and 3s to wound. She's wounded once, -2.
So 3 up.
Cool, you're
Nice.
fine. And then you get bladed wings. So we've got 6 attacks with bladed wings. So we're looking for 4s to hit. And 3s to wound, sorry, 3s to wound. At -1, but you get 2 ups now, yeah?
Yeah.
Lovely stuff.
What was
this
that?
one? Cool. 3 left. Not bad, not bad. And then this big monstrosity will attack as well. Let's see what we're at in terms of attacks. Will not be very good, I don't reckon. So we've got 3 attacks with the Blood Rack Spear, 4s with the -1 and 3s. So 4s to hit. Nice.
That's for the -1.
Yep. And 3s, 1 at -1.
Saves up.
Wow, you guy, you're really annoying here, Frankie. Goad staves, I've taken 9 to 10 wounds. I've got 4 attacks with goad staves, so we're also looking for 4s again.
Yep.
Oh,
Nice.
And 3s.
The comeback on.
Now that's just no range. So you got your 4 ups. Yeah. Okay.
Saves 1.
Okay, so
Damage.
Just damage 1. We've got 4 attacks with the Whisper Claw. Whisper. That's looking for 4s again. And 3s for 1. No AP. Sorry, no AP. Range. Okay.
Save.
And then last but not least, D6 attacks. For 4. These are 5s to hit now. And we get 1 and 4 to wound. 1. No range. Kills. Another 1. Oofed. And that is us.
So some major braveries to go down here.
That's a very punishing turn there, Sinclair. You've done well. So we're going to spend the Indomitable here, so they don't run. And on a 1 to 4, she stays. Cool. Because she's bravery 8, she lost 4. Yep, she stays. Cool.
Bravery for these.
That's me.
They're bravery 6.
Cool. Lost 3. So 1 to 3, you're fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Two more.
Two. Not too shabby. They did a good job though. Took a fair chunk off me. I tell thee. And I reckon that's us.
Yes.
Yes.
So I hold 1, 2 battle tactics.
Yes,
Four.
so you'll get 4 for that. That was a very good turn, Sinky. Very punishing. Well done. So that gets you a 4. So you're up to 6. Yep. Perfect. And oh, sorry, I totally forgot to put down. Oh no, I put gaining momentum in the wrong bloody space. Gaining momentum. My apologies, folks. So that will be that. Cool beans. Okay. So it is not looking good for the dock. It must be said. I think I need a double back to even keep this a game. I think I need a double back.
I only need to do 3 more to her.
3 more to her, and your
So hopefully she dies.
3 more to
Your
her.
turn.
Job's a good one. Everything's cushy. So yeah, I mean, if I keep her in combat, it's using her as a beat stick, but you could also just whomp her as well, which is not good. Yeah. So there's definite issues here. What we're going to do then is we're going to go to so I'll get 1 CP. So let's check here. 1 CP for the dock. You go up to 2.
Yep.
Okay. So 1 CP and then 2 for the dock. Sorry, 2 for the Lumineth. Okay. And then for my battle tactic, I'm going to do the one where I'll get the name of it. Basically, when I bring down these lovely little gems,
I did forget you had some army in reserve.
they shoot and then move, which is kind of cute. So that's what they are going to do. So let me just check where are my battle tactics. So I must be in such odd places. Not there. Not there. Not there. Who cares about Path to Glory? Oh my god, just give me my battle tactics. Aha! Here we go. So, battle tactics. This one will be called Cruel Delight. So, you complete this tactic if 2 or more friendly Khaine units move using their fire and flight ability or fight and flight ability this turn. And I feel like I need them. I think I need them to come down and I need them to do stuff, right? So, they're going to come down. And they don't even need to roll for their fight or flight ability, they just do it, which is quite nice. So yeah, Khaine Heartrenders. So descend to battle, they come in anywhere and it's at the 9 inches. Yep, 9 inches away from all enemy units. And then after this unit shoots, this unit can make a normal move of 6 inches. So not bad. So we're going to do that. That will be God, I totally forgot what that's called. Cruel Delights, I think it was called. Yeah. So Cruel Delights. If I could spell cruel, that would be fantastic. Cruel Delights. And probably come as no surprise, I need to try and get a CP because I need at least 1 to do anything in this battle round because of your total clips. So on a 4 up from.
Be interesting. It means that only that person you get it on is the one that can do anything with it because they have to spend the 2.
It's better off being the general because I've got a wider scope. So on a 4 up, oh god, price is out. I'm not going to get it anyway regardless. Yep, told you. So I could do nothing this turn.
What I'm going to try to do is I've actually still got my freebie from the shrine. I've not used it yet for this battle round.
Not this battle round, no.
So I'm going to try it because I'm just going to keep trying to rally sentinels and just keep the pressure up. No, but I am just going to pop my freebie from this
to rally.
Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. If I can get 2 or 3 back, I'll be over the moon.
When I got 1,
I get 1 back.
I'm also going to try, because it's still start of hero phase, I'm going to try and dispel the Ravanax.
Yeah.
What's it cast on again? A 6? I believe.
No, I never cast on its actual.
Well, I'll roll it with Marathi. She gets +1 because she's next to Arcane. Oh god, she doesn't even do it.
No.
She doesn't even do it if it's on a 6, Sinky. It needs to be on a 5. Oh my god.
Because I know they're a 5. I think Ravnax is a wee bit harder.
I think it's a 6.
It's a 6.
Yeah, cool. So it doesn't do it, so that's not great.
Because she's still half movement.
Yes. Oh yeah, you could 100% just womp her if you wish. Right, so magics. We're going to attempt Black Horror of Ulgu.
So how many casts you got?
So I have 2 casts now. So I've got Marathi and I've got 1 cast from Marathi, 1 cast from this guy here.
Cool. So he's going to try to dispel both because he's got
No worries.
plus.
So Marathi's going to try, because if I get this off, I could potentially just D6 mortal wounds you off the bat.
Makes
So
sense.
it makes sense. Let's see what I get. I think it's quite high. On a 9, so I do get it, but you can attempt to unbind. Should not.
6, 7, 8, 9. No.
Good. So I would roll a dice.
I'm wondering, do I
Unless you want
spend
to
his
reroll.
purest aether course?
Yeah, you could, yeah.
He can reroll. I kind of want to stop that, so
Yeah.
we're going to use the reroll from that for this turn and stop it.
That's really disappointing. And then over here, she's just going to try an arcane bolt.
You sounded like my wife. That's really disappointing.
So she gets on a 6 for arcane bolt.
6, 7, 8.
Cool, perfect. So that definitely doesn't stop it either. Cool. So I just can't do anything, Sinky. Is that about right?
Welcome on my world.
Okay, so we're
End of
going to
hero?
go into that's the end of hero phase. Yep. So that can move now. It's just 2d6 now, Sinky. Is it not?
It's 3d6 always. It's
But you
rerollable.
can't reroll it. Cool.
On
That's fine.
top.
So you go 8.
What is the move of Little Marathi?
A little Marathi is. That's a good point. She moves 6. So you would do 2 mortal wounds.
Damn, she didn't go into those. Does she have a mortal wound save?
No, it's just anything just goes to Shadow Queen, and I can't negate it.
Doesn't make sense.
Oh no, actually no. I'll roll. Sorry, I would roll the ward first.
Yeah.
Whatever goes through then can't be negated further. Yeah.
Both snakes are 8, so I can't actually do any mortal wounds to them. Doesn't overly make sense to go into Little Marathi because I feel I can still do the 3 here.
I think you'll be fine there.
So
yeah.
we'll do 4 mortal wounds into her. Or a 2 up.
Yes.
Because she's still half move.
That's true.
Yes.
So 4 mortals. I need 6 to shroud. Nope, but she fights on death,
Yeah.
which is nice. So she will fight into these guys. Boop. And yeah, so 4 attacks. Are you still sharing company?
Yes.
So still 4s.
All
Yep.
within 2.
So still 4s. And then we're looking for 3s. So it's 2 at -1. That's 2 damage each. So 4 damage.
Oh no.
Woohoo! And then to top it all off, on a 2 up, she'll do a mortal wound in the last boy.
Yeah.
Oh, Psyche! Oh, Jesus. But that's still not bad. Yeah, killing 4 of you guys for losing 1 of mine's not bad.
Yeah.
Cool, so she'll go.
Maybe silly.
She'll go blep. No, I think that was a great move. That was a great move.
I'd rolled a bit higher, it was definitely going to Marathi just to do the last 3 in hero, but it's just that 1 shy was pointless.
No, that's fine, mate. So yeah, that's end of hero phase. We're just going to go straight to movement phase then. So let's go to the top down. Oh, lordy lord. So yeah, there's not really much I can do. She's trapped in combat. If I retreat out, she's dead anyway. Oh no, not she's dead anyway, but she just is pointless and does nothing for me really. So we're just going to keep her in combat, mate. That's going to be the play. And I think we have to maybe try and do something cheeky with Eltharion.
Yeah, because
I could try and shoot her into Eltharion and try and kill him that way. But you do have a 3 up ethereal. But they're -1 to hit and they have a 4 up ethereal. So it's like one of those things of who do I go into kind of a thing. So she might do that and then she could then whack into the wardens.
you've got choices because if you keep her alive and get the double this splits next turn.
Yeah. No, I don't think she might not be kept alive, but yeah. These guys have to stay where they are because they're just going to pop all the shots into here. But you will get this. You'll get the cover save.
And I'm still Mystic Shielded.
And I'm still in combat here. So again, there's not really much I can do here. So we're going to have to just stay where I am, I guess. So movement. Oh, sorry, yeah, we've got these ladies.
Movement.
Now this could change things because they
So
have a bit of shooting, which helps. So
Your movement will be done. So
My movement will be done. My general's about to Dawn Riders probably. Yes, but you're right. I can't move anything on the field, so we're just bringing these
Dawn
folks
Riders
in.
in 3, I kept them out.
No, you're fine. It's just this stupid little guy that's running through. So let me just check the range on their shots. So we've got the Khainite Shadow Stalkers.
Thanks, Paul. You confident tonight about Celtic? Do you think they're going to turn it around a bit for themselves against Benfica?
Oh God, we're bringing sports ball into this now.
Sports ball. Man, I may be a nerd, but I've got some cool kid in me.
Yeah, so they're just going to come in, so they can come in outside 9,
Right.
And they have a 12-inch range, so I'm just going to see if I can get both squads to target the Sentinels. That's the dream, but I don't know if I can. Because I'm far.
Yeah.
And then just measure 12 from there.
So you'll get like 1 or 2.
Oh, that's a shame. And then over here you're kind of sorted with...
Yeah, because she gets with the bubble to over here, and then his bubble, then yeah, you're like over here.
Yep.
Kind of if you come down.
It's almost as if I think I might need to put a whole load of shots into this boy potentially.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's a magnet. Yeah, you're gonna get like 1 or 2 to throw in. That's it.
Okay. Well, it's better than nothing, as they say. I feel like
Move the jaws. I've already moved the jaws. It killed the last snake lady, who then killed 4.
fight for death and killed. Waha! I think that the players still bring them both down. They're going to put all the shots into the wardens.
Yep.
And then they could move 6 and potentially charge the sentinels and lock them up.
Yeah, sounds good.
Which would still give you an unleash hell.
I'll kill them in Overwatch, that's fine.
That's fine. There's a yellow kill 1 unit to Overwatch, that's fine. So yeah, let's do it. So they're going to come in, just that lovely, see that sweet spot you had?
Right, so.
The 9 and the 9.
9 inches from there. 9 inches from there.
Cool. So one squad's just going to come in there. Oh look, she's sitting perfect up there. Perfect.
And do you want like the other 9 measured here somewhere?
No, they're going to come in here, I think. So I mean, they're just going to like daisy chain back out to there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just make sure that we're okay here.
Yeah, plenty.
Plenty. Oh, I just killed a Dawn Rider. Whoops. Whoopsie doodles.
Ryan, you know the drill.
You know the drill. Get him low. Right, here we go.
I feel like every time you get like a win on stream or lose on stream or something, you get them to sign your wall.
Oh no, God, then I just have everyone else's names on my wall. Right, cool, so that's movement. We're then going to go into the shoosting. These lovely ladies here, I'm just going to put everything into this guy.
Cool.
And hope that I roll 3 6s.
Yeah, pretty much. That'll kill him.
1, 2, 3, 4,
I'll
5,
do it, Lou.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shots. So all I can hope for, really. Oh, we've rolled 2 6s. Are you still nice one to hit?
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. And then,
I'll take the 2 off. You've got 1 left.
and then we've got 3s to wounds. Oh, I've done well in the wounds. That's 5 at -1, but you're in cover and you're mystic shielded. Is that right?
2 ups.
So 2 ups. You just need to fail it. Fail 2, please. Fail 2. Fail 2.
Yes.
That needed to happen. Needed that to happen. Okay, that's fine. Then
Probably my general cheat blade, but I was hoping he was going to do a lot more than those snakes.
That's very true. Then what we need is we need all the shots here. So both of these squads are going to go into the wardens.
Okay.
So they have 1 shot each. I don't think the champ gets a bonus. It does. Cool. So that's 6 shots each, so 12. Well, I suppose we'll do it all at once. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're -1 to hit, yeah?
Yes.
So it's just 4s, 3s, -1, 1 damage.
They will. I'm ethereal, so I can't.
Oh yeah, so yeah. So 4s. Looks alright. Exactly average. And 3s. So yeah, that's just your 4 up ethereal saves. Kills 1.
Make your charge a little bit harder. No, I can't, because then I'll lose Shining Company.
And then they're going to move 6. So that'll get them to there.
So I can't redeploy off this, can I?
No, because it's in the shooting phase, not in the movement phase. And then you move 6 there.
Yeah, Thomas, the Lumineth, that double turn made it really, really brutal. The jaws getting so many was pretty tasty as well.
Yeah, that was good actually, yeah.
This is going to be a couple of decisive rolls here to see if I can kill Marathi or not. And
yeah, 100%. Marathi's going to shoot into light level 5. Cool. So I think she's just needing 3s and 2s. Because why the hell not?
why does he not have a -1 hit? He's got every other rule.
Sorry, it's 2s and 2s actually. 2s and 2s. Let's go for it. So 2s. Yep. 2s.
Just shot right through his armour.
Oh god, one of these days that'll actually do something. Okay, so then we are going to go into, I think that's all shooting. Oh no, she's still got a shot, but it's like pick a unit and pick it, and it's 5 up does a mortal. Cool. So 1 dice.
1 dice could kill him.
Hey! Huzzah! Cool. Okay. So, few options here. I don't see me getting the point back from you. I don't think.
Yeah, you do.
Because I would have to charge some things from here on, and those guys, those hammers are kind of quite scary.
So right now, because I control the objective, they have that 4-up ward. They're ignoring rend 1. So they're going to be a 4-up save, ignoring rend 1 with a 4-up ward, 2 wins each.
Yeah, but the 4-up ward's only against mortals. It's not just a
Is
ward
it?
against everything.
I thought it was another objective. Nice.
No. So
At least someone read the rules.
At least somebody's paying attention. We shall.
You just brought Moana back to my head. I thought I was having a night off with Moana.
We are going to.
See what's happening.
We're going to charge.
Perfect. That's great. That's great.
A general could just die, which is unfortunate. I don't know how we're going to do this. Yeah, general's going to charge because you know what? No guts, no glory. Oh, did I just sit for the double? I say double, the potential double. And you could just kill the general. I don't think we can chuck the general away because if we get the double, then we could be in. We are going to definitely try and charge with the Canary. So
okay.
I'm going to charge with these lovely ladies here. Let's see what we get. Oops, we've got 4 and 6. So we get 10, we can go whatever we fancy. Now, here's the sweet sauce. I just want to bring the Sentinels just within 3 and tie up both of these squads. Okay? That's what we want. That's what I want. Because if you do Unleash Hell, I just want you to get as little Unleash Hells as possible.
Yeah, there's a chance I might do it with the Ballista because the Ballista still does a lot. 3
and
attacks, 2s goes to 3s.
And it'd be 4s to hit, yeah?
3s to hit. That's some 2s.
There's some 2s? Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, go for it.
D3 damage each enemy.
So
I'll see where you put them first
right.
and see.
So they're going to go there.
I get to unleash hell 3 times a turn.
I mean, Lumineth get pretty much everything else, so why not? Go for it! You're going to unleash?
Yeah. And then just try to figure out the best this. I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sentinel shots. I think the -2, 3 shots from the Ballista's probably better.
Cool. So that's down to 1 CP.
Yep.
So it'll be 3s and 3s, yeah?
All hit.
All hit, he's done well. Ooh,
2 wins at -2.
-2, I'm pretty sure that's straight through, just did 3 damage. 5, so if I don't make a single 6, that squad is white. That squad is white, there we go, cool. So I'll just do the exact same thing with the other squad.
And I'll just unleash hell again?
No. And yep, they'll get in. So they just go straight for the Sentinels,
cool.
I reckon. Tie up this bluster as well.
Yeah.
Just go in, son. And you can, if you pass me over those pink ladies, that'll be grand. Thank you very much.
That was a saucy ballista shot.
It was indeed, sir. Right, so really, all we've got left to do here is, what the heck does Marathi go into? So So we're down to, she's taken 9 wounds, so Heartrender's only 6 attacks. And I don't think I really get any bonuses turn 2 of my allegiance. It's just +1 to charge rolls, so that's it.
Oh,
cool.
I'll do that in a minute, Ryan. Ryan's like, use the Aether Corpse to ignore the -1, but I didn't see that was a good time to use that for.
Oh, because you can use it as a +1 to hit. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Because one of the things as well is I want to start bouncing her -1 bravery on them.
Yeah. God, can we get some doc players in chat? Help me! Jesus Christ!
I know. Is this just turned into the Lumineth?
This is the Lumineth channel, right? Okay, so we're gonna go for Glood Lord. We're gonna do Heartrender into the fucking hell. Heartrender into the Wardens, I think. And then the Crown of Serpents and the Envenomed Tail. I'll just do Crown of Serpents. Need to go big on that. Let's do Heartrender and Envenomed Tail into the Wardens and Crown of Serpents into Crown of Serpents into Light of Atharion.
Okay.
I think I just need to. I don't know. Is there a world in which you don't kill Marathi with the Wardens if I just one-shot Atharion here?
I don't think so, because it's on 5s. 2 attacks each. So still 16 attacks there. With
There's a very high chance, yep. So that's fine. So Heartrender into the Wardens. So 6 attacks. -1 to hit. Okay, so it's 4s. And that's just that's
She's back.
That's been the story of my night. And then back. 3s. Yep. And you have a 4 material save. Perfect. And then the 1 attack with the big Envenomed goes through, and to wound, nothing. Because it's 3s to wound, cool. And it's just 2d6 attacks into Light of Atharion. We get 7.
Flying average.
Can it be done?
Come on. Come on, Ghosty.
3s and 3s. I'd like everyone to just have a look at that, please. I'd like everyone just to have a look at that.
So, if you're still in the chat, please don't forget to bring my Light of Atharion down that you said for me, because I'm absolutely loving them right now.
Good God. Yeah, only if your opponent rolls absolute garbage. 1 wound, 3 up save, loves it. Cool, so Marathi's going to die,
So,
having done literally nothing.
So I might as well get my Sentinels to up a wee attack.
Might as well.
So.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting the Monsters Rampage, you're absolutely right. So
yeah.
We'll stomp into Light of Atharion, I guess then.
Yeah, it makes sense. That just reminds me of one of the best.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, on you go. Yeah.
Last Northern Invasion played one of the Irish guys that came over, and I didn't get a successful Monsters Rampage or anything for about 2 turns, and one of the turns went, oh, I forgot to do my Monsters Rampage. I went, oh, sorry, I just assumed you failed it. Rolled my dice and failed it again and just went back to normal. And I was like, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean for that to come out the way it did.
That's what they call a big flex.
I was like, alright, thanks.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so that was, I know I've missed a good few combat phases there of not doing any Monsters Rampages, and it's purely because I hardly ever run monsters.
Yeah,
so.
you've roared once and stomped
Roared once, I stomped out there.
So you probably missed 1 phase. 2 phases.
2 phases, yeah.
2 phases.
Yeah, that's fine. I could have been doing a lot more, yeah.
Could have been roaring and doing some more.
Although probably, if I'd known that, I would have just been stomping in Eltharion every single time to do D3 models. So, let's go!
Does he have that?
Halves all damage? Does it say attacks? Because if it's attacks, then it wouldn't half it. Because it's not an attack, it's like an ability or something.
Yeah, inflicted by Dax.
Attacks, yeah.
It specifically says melee or missile.
Yep, so that's fine, yeah.
He'd potentially have been dead a bit sooner.
Also, if it's only damage, then he wouldn't half mortal wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. No matter, even if it was attacks, mortal wound attacks, he still wouldn't half the damage. So if you were coming in with like 2 mortal wounds, that's not damage.
But it says from melee attack for missile, so if the melee attack does the mortal wounds.
But if it's specifically it says half damage, that's not, mortal wounds aren't damage. Like, and I don't think they are anyway. I mean, it can be.
It just says half the damage inflicted by attacks made with missile weapons or melee weapons that target is rounding up.
Well,
so
we would
damage pool at the very end after everything, and half it, would you not? Could roll out shades.
Possibly.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, possibly. Much of a muchness.
Let's find a way how we get my champion blade in and we keep everyone.
Yeah. And these also sun metal on 5s. No, they do. Don't even need to check. It says it on there. Even in the fluff, it says that their daggers are sun metal. So that's good.
So keeping these boys within 2 inches of, within base to base of 2 other models. So you need to go closer to keep them there. So I'm only going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sentinels.
Remember they're galley bits, so they can do half and a half as well.
Okay, I'm going to get them all.
Don't worry.
1, 2,
Don't
3.
worry, I'll just... No, we won't get the back guy. The very back guy won't get him.
Yeah, probably the back 2 guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll get 8 in and my champion's blade.
Perfect.
So champion's blade hits on 3s. What I'm actually going to do, weirdly enough, is I'm going to spend my Aether Quartz
Okay.
to give them a -1 bravery from her. So she's going to absorb it.
Yep.
And ping it onto them to give them a -1 bravery instead of me taking the -1 bravery.
Fair enough, yeah.
And I'm going to go for, hit rolls, because there is no blunt rolls. Yep, and I'm going to double check that's how her ability works, but I'm pretty sure it is. Because what's their bravery? It's not great, but if I don't kill them out... Yeah, so -1 for their bravery, that's how it works. So champion's blade first, hitting on 2s.
2s.
1 mortal wound.
Nice.
And 4s, nothing. So
cool.
1 mortal wound and then 2, 4, 6, 8.
1, 2 mortals, yeah.
Yep. And 3 hits. Oh no, hitting on 2s.
They hit on 2s normally.
Because of the
threes
abuse.
normally. Yeah,
Aether
no, just
Quartz.
checking the hit on 2s, yep, that's fine.
And then 4s.
So you get 2,
Two
no,
more.
any rend?
No range.
So I'll get 6s for that. Nope, and then that's 5 in total, yeah? So 6s to shrug. Yeah, because you've got 3 mortals, and that's the 2 wins
right.
through. Yeah. So that's squad. Cool. Nice. Oh well, might as well make it a good old table and sinky.
You still get your grand strat. Maybe I'll just leave a unit on.
Well, no, technically they've all fought.
Oh,
They've all
right.
fought or died. So yes, we get the grand strat. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, and then you can just kill Marathi now. I think.
Yeah, I think.
I don't think there's any world in which she survives, but we'll roll it up regardless.
We're going to go light of Atharian. I feel he deserves it. He's going to go his 2s and 3s. He's going to go. No, we'll do Fang Sword because it's the one that's just flat 3.
Okay.
2s.
2s. Yeah.
You're watching this, Mark. This is how you roll. 3s.
That's how you roll.
3 at -3. 3 damage each.
Straight through. So I've got 9 mortal wounds to try and get. Let's do this. Oh, she's dead. Very well done. So that's her gone, and then little Marathi, boop, also goes as well. Excellent. So that's that. I'll go back to the shelf, back from when she came. Oh dear, oh dear. It's looking like a table in Sinclair. And that's us. Yeah, cool. So no battle shock. No nothing.
Lost a guy here.
Yep.
I don't think my bravery is high enough to auto. So their bravery is 6, but I've got 1 CP left, so I might as well just use it to
Yeah.
auto pass.
Yeah. Well, in fact, you can't because you're within 15 inches of me, so you can't inspire presence. So ha! Perfect. Right. So scoring it up, I got 2 points.
Yep.
Huzzah! So it's, you know what, it's 6 apiece, mate. This is a game.
6 apiece going into turn 3.
Yeah, so 6 apiece, and God, if I don't get the double, we're just going to shake hands, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. So guess first. Go for it, sir. You roll a 6. Oh.
5 again.
So I have
I'm
to
taking
roll,
some of these dice.
Have to roll a 6 here, folks. Otherwise, it's just GG's. It's just GG's. No, absolutely not. So I'll quite happily just shaky hands, because there's no way 5 bow snakes and a 4 wound thing withstands whatever it is you're about to do to me.
To be honest, I'm probably just going to try Janko double half move, put a jaws into you if you don't unbind the jaws, and then just...
Sinky, stop, I'm already dead.
I'm just saying. But
It's just like, I know that I'm just going to tail you, but I'm going to dunk on you by half moving there, then moving that. I'm just like, just stop.
yeah,
No, yeah.
because it will split the realm stone.
Oh god, yeah, because that'll change things, won't it?
So it goes 3.
I don't even know where 3 goes. Where does 3 even go? Realmstone Cash 3 is going to go like that.
Cool.
So you'll quite easily get hold 2. Yeah, so that's us. I'm quite happy there. So I think victory to the Lumineth. Well done, sir. Yeah, that was absolutely brutal. And I don't think I should have taken first.
Yeah, it's one of those things, because first turn all I would have probably done is I would have done the 3 wins to Morathi.
Yep.
I didn't do much damage to the snakes with shooting. Shooting really wasn't 100% on point. Dawn Rider's taken off 20. It's hard though, because I would have then parked, like, I would have auto ran them and I would have parked my whole army on the objective. And then we kind of maybe have been in a similar-ish situation, but we would have been fighting on the objective rather than off, which was handy for me. The fact that your counts as 5 was fighting off the objective the whole game. Because Morathi's a monster, she counts as 5.
Yeah.
So if you'd kept her just on the objective, that would have made a lot harder for me.
I don't think I would have done anything differently with Morathi. I feel like with Morathi, she's a ticking clock. You can easily get the 3. Now the thing is, if I don't put it into combat though, then you're only able to get the 3 in shooting. But it doesn't matter. Well, I suppose it means I wouldn't have to take the 3 in my turn. As what would that be? But she's doing her job by being a massive big tar pit, and I hoped that she would have done a bit more into a unit of 10 wardens.
Yeah.
Than what she did, because she just absolutely.
She whiffed that first. 0 hits, yeah, 0 wounds.
Whiffed. She did nothing turn 1.
They've lost 1.
She did nothing turn 1. When she then got to swing again, she took Eltharion off, which she then brought him back. And then she went to swing it. Again. No, I know, and Ryan, you're absolutely right to check me on that. And I missed some key monstrous rampages with her, because if I was stomping every single time into Eltharion, he maybe wouldn't be there. Or if I was stomping into the Wardens every time, maybe they wouldn't be there as well. Also things like Roar and stuff like that as well. But I know I did Roar, stomped once, but still. I don't think I would have done anything differently with her. She's a beat stick, you have to get her in, she has to do enough damage before she finally goes down. But I'm not happy with how I moved these guys up. Because it meant that they were able to get tied up by your one and only, really. I mean, you had 2 speed threats, which were the Dawn Riders and your boy there.
So he's there to do what they do, is to go kill a character normally.
Yeah.
Just run around. I know he's my general, but he just runs around because the 2 flat mortars and the 5. If you gave me first, the reason I give them speed of Haish is to literally go, cool, I'll go 28 inches and then I'll put a line right in front of your army and try box you in. So you have to fight, you have to shoot them, and you have to do. They pop their Aether Corps, they pop their all-out defence, and they just try and annoy you.
Yeah. I think for me, now, I usually would always give away first and then play for the double. That's just like my mindset. But then this time I was like, no, let's see what we can do with an alpha, like take some units off, and then I really want to get those sentinels. But I don't think I set myself up well enough for the double back.
Yeah.
Because if I maybe could have just done the alpha and then just sat right back. Or like, I know I can't sit right because I only have a 24-inch range, so to get into the sentinels I have to be, I mean, whoever they're about there. But I mean, still, you've got this little pocket here. I could have been sat in, and I could have screamed with some witch elves, or the snakes that fight on death, whatever, and then kept my generals safe, and then had this little pocket. I think that would have been the play. I think I got a bit too greedy trying to get the arcane with Morathi over here. And move them up, which then just set you up for the double. But I think if I'd have given first, you would have done some damage at range, don't get me wrong,
much.
But you maybe wouldn't have done that much, and then even if you did kill snakes, in my turn I could have rallied them back, and then shot you anyway, and then if I got the double, I could have done to you what you did to me.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it's like, it's one of those things, but you don't always get the double, you don't, absolutely not, and sometimes it's quite good to go first, and then you win the ties and you maintain priority.
I think giving away 20 witch elves relatively easily as well was tough.
Yeah.
In the sense of,
I honestly don't think there's any. Well, I don't think there's anything I could have done differently to stop that, because I take 2 packs of 10, their screens or their little blender units. But these guys have just got all the range of the world. I mean, even if they cast Speed of Hish, they were going to get a unit that turn, and then they could go get another unit again. And you'd love 1-wound models.
Yeah.
Even 2-wound models, you still get extra attacks into the snakes.
Yeah, get an extra 1.
Which is kind of cool. But yeah, the Bloodrat Shrine does nothing. It does nothing. So I totally see why it's 200 points in terms of its damage output. Its stare is nice, as in, you know.
Double cast is nice.
No, one cast.
Oh.
Double unbind.
Double
unbind though.
That's not bad.
Not too bad, but the Bloodrat Stare, where she picks a unit and you roll a dice for every model unit and fire up some mortals, are nice, but I couldn't get her in range to actually do that because you had your 10s up front or 5s up front, and if I did want to do it into your Sentinels, I would have had to bring a Danger close because it's 12-inch range on it. So I can totally see why you maybe don't take her in a list. Or if you are going all snakes, you don't really want to be taking things that are easy to kill like Witch Elves. So I think in a perfect world, if I was to run Zainthar Kai again, I would probably just take, I don't know, probably the same big block of Bloodstalkers, but have maybe 2 5s of the snakes that fight on death as the screens, because it just means that you come into me to try and get to the stalkers, then I'm hitting you back. Because that was quite cool. Even that one lassie going, was just like, whoa. That was mad. It was like, whoa. So yeah, like, they can hit, and especially if they're in bounty hunters, they can hit. But yeah, I think the way that I should have played you is to try and keep you at arm's length.
Yep.
I think I moved up too much, which then just allowed you to get all the stuff into me. I mean, but I genuinely am happy with what happened to Marathi.
Yeah.
Like, her being there, be tying up the middle. I mean, if Altharian got through my lines, like, it'd be
It's an interesting one though, because it was only one objective. If that was any other objective, me having to be tied in, the fact I was getting to pile into the objective though was kind of handy.
The throwing away of the 2 5 units was like, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, that was like a last hurrah for me.
That was just mental. Like, I'm enjoying the double ballista.
The ballista's cool, man, and the fact that they synergize so well with the Sentinels is really nice.
And each other.
Yeah, and each other as well. I think the fact that the Sentinels, the Sun Metal weapons triggering on their melee attacks is really good. Yeah, I think I wanted one unit, so if I didn't get the double to maybe tie a percent, I suppose in hindsight, if I was always playing for the double, I maybe should have just kept these guys safe, and then they could have got a Desecrate the next turn. So I was just giving you stuff for free, but then I mean, I just felt very much like, game's over anyway. Let's just chuck them in.
It was interesting. Like, it's good the fact that the LRL book's going to be so interesting because this isn't uber tailored.
Yeah.
But there's a lot that even individual units can do.
Yeah.
There's lots of movement. There's magic. I think they're going to suffer quite badly to these high-end armies because they don't have that ward and they're all like a 4+ armor save. But they've got.
I mean, you say that. You've got.
You were all rend 1 though.
True. No, but I get what you say about the high rend, but you still have. You can still on a unit all out defense and Aether Quartz them to negate rend 2, and if they're standing on cover, they could be on a 3-up negating rend 2, which is kind of nice. But the 2 main builds that I see in my head is either the build that probably Briath was running at the weekend, which is MSU Hunters of Sentinels and Helen, or Helon, whatever it's called, or I do see play with the Stone Guard and Eumetrica. I think they could be very difficult to shift.
Yeah, that 4-inch move is going to be tough, but a couple of speeds of Haish, and because what I was thinking was for them is the girl, if she casts something that's spell on a 3-up, cast it again.
Yeah, she could double tap. Yeah.
So she got 2 blocks of 10. At least they go move 8.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're getting onto your objectives there.
No, it's dead interesting. But yeah.
I like the +1 to cast. Like I'm saying, it was a bit of everything. There was a lot of good interest in playing them, I think. The half movement with Jaws is just fun because there's 3 things that can.
That's a really cool spell. I've never come up against that. And yeah, Ravenak's Jaws is tasty.
These are interesting as well because it stops your teleports and halves your moves. So if you're playing against teleport shenanigans, I know there's a build with docks, teleport.
Yeah, Celebron, yeah, trees as well, yeah.
Tag that for trees.
Yeah, they could do that as well. Yeah.
Half their movement, which is already terrible, and stop their teleports.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's good, man. I think Lumineth, very much good, great. I think they're going to have a nice time with their new book, definitely. And yeah, so this was your, how many games you had playing?
Second.
This is your second game playing Lumineth.
Yep.
My first game playing Doc. my God, yep, they are definitely glass hammers. Yep. So that's a thing for me to try and learn and get better with. If obviously if I want to try and play them on the channel, they're definitely worlds away from my reduced damage by 2, 4 ethereal, 5.
I was so glad I got to do that back to you. See how it failed. I was like, I'm ethereal, I'm half the damage, I'm ignoring range.
Definitely a steep learning curve, but yeah, you need to keep your stuff safe, and that not keeping the Bowsnake Castle safe was my very much undoing, I feel.
So Riaf, what are you feeling about? You're saying tons of options.
Let's check the chat. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, tons of options. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think there are tons of options. Hopefully, I'll post up there. Interesting though, Paul's come in and he's saying that mortal wounds aren't damaged, so that does ring true with what I was saying in terms of I don't think it counts as damage. Damage is a weapon profile on the actual weapon.
Yeah.
The mortal wounds are not, unless specifically, because I know Gotrek, if we find
yeah, someone said Gotrek in the chat.
This is interesting because Gotrek does he reduces all damage to 1. I don't know if it specifically says for him for mortal. It must say specifically for mortal wounds.
He reduces all
correct
damage, and mortal wound is damage.
Everything that comes
but it's
in.
just applied at a different time.
Well, hold on now, Sinky. Hold on now. So his thing is if the damage inflicted by an attack, spell, or ability that targets or affects this model is greater than 1, change it to 1. Now, your Sunmetal weapons, mortals on 1, that's an ability. That's not damage of a weapon. So if Light of Eltharion just says damage from attacks, I don't know how that stands. I mean...
This is going back to you can't move because you break coherency.
I don't think it's anything like that whatsoever, Sinky. That's insane. This is actual rules stuff. So what is Light of Eltharion's what is his text?
Interesting enough, 'cause it does say mortal wounds. Instead, the damage inflicted on the target is equal to the number of mortal wounds. Okay. So it says damage inflicted is equal to mortal wounds, saying it is damage.
Damage inflicted is equal to mortal wounds. Interesting. Okay. And Eltharion says damage from attacks. Yeah? I mean, there's not much that's going to come in at mortal wounds that are 2 or 3.
But it's interesting, so that might be
one interesting.
I'm hoping that was one of the ones in the FAQ, because their FAQ is not dropped yet.
Oh yeah, true, yeah. Well, I mean, we're still waiting for the battle scroll, so...
Yeah, Nerf Sentinels, Jesus. I mean, reduce the points. Bring back dragons.
I mean, 150 for Sentinel, I think, is absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Thanks for that. So Riaf is saying... He's saying basically techless build with Phoenix Stone seems great. Yep, because Phoenix Stone works on any hero. So you could, if your opponent tries, if your opponent kills techless, you bring him back in a 3-up, which is awesome. He's also saying Stone Guard builds you up. NSU Sentinels all very nice. Absolutely. Said there's even an argument for tons of Blade Lords. Oh, that'd be cool because they've not really seen any play at all, have they?
No, I put a kind of wee Blade Lord unit together in the sense of it was 10 Blade Guard next to him. So he became almost impossible to kill, but a Phoenix Stone running up behind him.
Yeah.
So it was literally, he became like a 30 wound monster that doesn't die when he gets attacked and a 3-up comes back.
Yeah.
So it was literally, it was kind of a wrecking ball built around him, but that's just a fun list.
Yeah, no, it's fun, yeah.
I think he's going to be in a few of my lists, because I do think a lot of people are going to really overly panic and put too much into him.
I think he's going to be in quite a lot of lists there, because he does well. He's a combat beast. With also a few mortal wounds at range. It's pretty tasty.
Daduka's just sending me all these rules and
is Daduka just backing up and mortal wounds aren't damaged? Thank you. Thanks Paul. Thanks mate.
So mortal wounds do go through, is what you're saying?
Yeah, so if you had something that was a mortal wound of say a D3 or a 2 or a 3, then you wouldn't have them.
Yeah. So inflicted by missile weapons or melee weapons. But that's where the FAQ needs to come in, because you need to fire a missile weapon or melee weapon to do the mortal wounds.
Well, the main thing for me was the stomps. So if I was doing D3 stomps, then I think that 100% doesn't get halved. So yeah, that's definitely something
Yeah,
to,
Storms would have definitely
something to remember, because
munched them.
it's something that as I openly said, I so often forget, is that the monstrous actions really could do some damage. If you're having that prolonged combat over 4 tons of combat, then yeah, like 4d3 mortal wounds. Hells yeah. Anyway, I think we've talked enough, folks. So yeah, we've got the victory up there, Sinky. Victory to LRL. Perfect. Yeah, all that's left to do is say thank you. Yeah, so thanks for watching, folks. We've had loads of folk tuning in, loads of bloody elf sympathisers tuning in.
Yep,
clearly
spread the word.
Giving Sinky all the help. Where's all the dark help? Come on, Jesus, right?
I'll be getting a cult page for the LRL.
So yeah, but thanks to Paul for backing me up on the mortal wounds, mate. I really appreciate that. That's good, thank you.
You're dead to me, Paul.
But yeah, so thanks to everyone for watching. Thanks to our sponsors, Riath, who was clearly loving his time tonight, watching his elves do the business. And yeah, thanks to our patrons as well, so JP Gannis and Cara Newby. I know Cara was in for a wee while before she had to head off, which was good. So thank you very much. Anything you'd like to say for the folks before we switch off, Sinclair?
Like, subscribe, help the channel. It's free to do.
Yep.
It's good fun. If you like, subscribe, you increase your chances of coming to play them. It's a nice easy win. It gets your confidence up, you know. so it's always good. So
yeah.
No, thank you for hosting me.
Not at all.
Thanks for everyone for the chat. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I won the filthy elves.
Absolutely. It's all about having fun, guys.
No, it's not.
And I had zero fun tonight. So Sinky, get out of my house and never come back. But no, thanks again for coming on. It's great to have you. Hopefully have you on a bit more, because I know you've got your trees and you've got dragons as well, right?
And if you want me for 40k, new guard.
Ah, yes, because they've got their new stuff coming. I've seen the leaked rules for the Rogel Dorn battle tank, which looks awesome. I'm a tank guy. I'm a tank hand. I love tanks. So yeah, 100%. Would love to have you on, man. So yeah, let's do it, folks. So thanks again one last time. And yep, tune in next time, answer the call for another call to arms, and we'll see you then.
One last thing,
oh, yeah.
Cara's double trouble. She's looking for a couple more teams.
Yes.
If you're looking for some fun AOS, she's looking for a couple more. Hit her up on the chat, or even if you want any info, put it in this chat here. Me or David will get it for you.
What I was going to say is I can just I could link the pack or details in the description as well, which
Cara would love that for
you. So absolutely, we want to try and boost anything in the Scottish tournament scene. So a nice wee doubles tournament would be a lot of fun. Yeah. So is that us?
That's us. I'm going to go and enjoy the football, and hopefully my child is asleep.
Ah, well you get the trifecta: winning at wee men, football, and kid asleep for you going home.
There's no chance the kids asleep.
Awesome. Right. Well, thanks, folks, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.